brand new banger.
Like, yo, man, this is bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey, man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? Shit. One said word to mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these guys.
Get the fuck out of here. You're doing something important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the farm ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's fucking Friday night on the Desktop channel. Hoch is here, live and in the building. What's going on, Hoch?
Do not adjust your shit.
That's right.
Hoch is on a Friday.
It is the Toe and the Hoch show.
That's right.
We're
gonna change that. We're gonna change that title.
That's right. Yeah, we taking over. We taking over.
We taking over. What up? No guy in the building already.
Shit. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Toe Tags and Hoch. We in the building. Okay, Hoch, how was your day today?
Let me see. Like a bitch.
Ooh, that good, huh?
Man, listen, bro. My job is hard maybe 2 to 3 months out of the year.
I hear you.
HVAC in the summertime. Most of the year I can coast. Summertime, not so much.
That's why they had to make a song about it. Summertime.
Oh, summertime.
Is it back in
you know how we do. We gotta roll 2 miles per hour before everybody sees us.
You damn right. Yeah. Damn right.
So how was your day?
It was actually all right. Today I got to leave early. Because we doing the summer Fridays and shit. So I was able to leave at 2 today. But the one thing that sucks is that it's gonna be the last time I leave at 2. So
hold on. You said summer Fridays, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, last time I checked, there's a lot more fucking Fridays left in the summertime.
Yeah, but my coworkers, we get off. So it's alternating.
Right.
So the next 2 Fridays is them, and then it's a holiday. So
Oh,
everybody's even.
I thought it was like for the whole office.
Yeah, the office don't close. It's just
Per person, it's an alternating early Friday kind of thing.
Yeah.
Man, bullshit. They could have just extended that to the whole department.
That's what I'm saying. But you know how it is.
Politics.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what's gonna happen, right? One of these days, we're gonna have to show them the glow.
Shit, they don't even know. I'll be sitting in the back like this, ready. Like, I got something for you in this hand.
You've reached the ultimate level.
That's right. Shit. And it's funny because our guest yesterday thought that he knew some shit. I was like, yo, I kept telling, I'm like, yo, Ray don't know any music lines. He's like, I know movies. What you got? And I was like, yo, you just deranged midget asshole trying to ruin the world. Also from Q Gardens trying to get by on my tits. And my man looked at me like, yeah, I don't know that one. I was like, okay.
They said, where's that from? See, that's how I know you don't know. You know what? Showing up.
Me? That's why I'm like, you know something, man? Let me not even.
The prettiest.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all motherfuckers over here bullshitting now. Now you bullshitting me.
Man, I would have hit him with that. Let me tell you something, you young little Thundercat motherfucker.
Word.
You don't know shit.
You don't know jack or shit. I'm gonna come up in here talking about movies. You gonna test the king?
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little something about this right here. Go to the back of the line.
Word. Let me tell you something you may not already know. I'm the motherfucking man when it comes to this shit right here.
Right, and I got the master plan.
That's right. Shit. We out here and we live in color. Yeah, I'm fucking with the backgrounds every week, Coach. I try to do something. There you go. I got a little something now.
Nah, I like that.
Just a little.
What's the word the young kids nowadays use? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna use a word back from back in my days. It's looking fresh.
Appreciate it.
All right. And if you say yo, Hoch, that old school, well, fuck you. I'm old school.
That's right. Shit. Motherfuckers.
You know what knows old? My pimp hand, but it's still strong.
That's right, baby. We don't even need no baby powder. The baby powder special just for your ass.
Yes. Where my bitches?
Where my bitches?
One word. It's not multiple words. It's one word.
That's right.
Where my bitches?
Where my bitches?
And if you don't know where that's from, I feel sad for you.
Word.
You can't come to this table.
Word. You can't hang with us. Gonna have to go home, study up, go back to school, because you obviously can't make it in the street.
If you don't know where that's from, you need Jesus.
Word. You can't make it in the streets.
No, because if you can't swim, you bound to drizzle.
That's what happened.
So what's going on with that? With the CMOS behind you, though, is it flourishing in the tank?
So far, yeah. It's like I put it in the soil, well, not in the sand. It hasn't moved yet. It's starting to spread out a little bit, so it's doing good. I'm happy that none of the fish pulled it out of the fucking water. They be doing that shit. They'll fucking pull that motherfucker out just for the fuck of it. You motherfucker.
No. You're not gonna just chill right there. Like, motherfucker, you let that fucking chill right there. Nah.
Word. Shit.
Ooh.
They want to fuck around and find out, but it's all right though.
I also want to fuck around, find out, and let me give you a kick in the face. I'll give you a boost, all right? Boosting your ass.
That's right. Shit. You can find out the hard way or the easy way.
And they both come with a free ass whooping.
You damn right. Shit. You ain't never seen an ass whooping like this before.
No.
Got that Pepe Le Pew shit. You know what I mean?
My man, I'm gonna hit you so hard, your grandma gonna feel it.
Word. Your grandmammy, your grandpappy, your pappy's pappy, and your mama's pappy.
That's a lot of pappas.
That's right. Yeah.
So, any plans for the weekend?
No. This is the first weekend in a long time that I'm gonna be on some. All right, I get to chill. I might go see what you call it, Naked Gun.
Okay.
You know, I heard that it was alright, and you know, let's see.
I feel you. I hear you.
Motherfuckers is touching my shit, Hoch. I don't know what happened, but I'm over here. All right, there you go. I had settings, and then all of a sudden, none of these motherfuckers wanna work. But then they changed all the shit. So now I don't know what the fuck.
That's weird.
Like, the way that it was before, I had all my clips, and then I was able to edit shit. But there you go. I did an update and then changed it back to stupidity.
Sometimes it be that simple.
Word.
So let me see the new Naked Gun. Okay, that's that's 3 hours out of the day this weekend. Anything else you gonna plan on doing?
I don't know. Just chilling. Like, to be honest with you,
Sometimes that's the best thing to do.
Cause I ordered that shit for the seat,
right?
And I haven't got no tracking number, none. So I'm like, fuck it. We ain't got no tracking number. I don't think I'm gonna get it this weekend. So it's like, fuck it. I'm gonna have to chill, because if I would have got it today, I could have like at least prepped, you know, the area and all that other shit, because I got out early. But God forbid, I get something that I paid for when I want it, which is another dude. Oh, you just opened up a can of worms, man. You know how my car was in the shop, right?
Let's open up that can, spill it.
Where you know how I my car was in the dealership, right?
Again.
Yeah, so I go and I get there, and the lady's like, all right, we changed them out. We did this. And she goes, I was like, what's up with the navigation? She goes, oh, it's working now. I'm like, okay. So does that mean that it's on the screen? And she looked at me like, what do you mean by that? Like when you turn on the radio, you see a map and navigation. She's like, yeah. So the dudes pull my car out and he puts it in the driveway, like the entrance and exit. And he literally like cut someone off to put it there. And I'm like, oh, I see what's happening. So obviously work wasn't done, because this motherfucker's putting me in a spot where I have to leave. He didn't put it in a parking spot that was wide open. He put it in the get out spot. So I was like, okay, I get it. Mama ain't raised no fool. So I get in the car, and to my surprise, it wasn't there. Navigation didn't work. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I sent her a picture. I said, listen, I don't know what your mechanic was doing, but there's no option for navigation. It might have been a mix-up because I don't think he knows. Maybe he thinks I was talking about CarPlay. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't respond, so I called up the next day, and they're like, "Oh, she's out, but we'll tell her what's going on and yada yada yada." So I'm like, "Okay, beautiful." Every time I'm trying to talk to somebody, they're gone. Like they're always out. Like there's no one in this motherfucker that works every day. Or when it's with me, they're either talking to somebody or they're fucking they're in a meeting. They gotta ask questions. Like I had to call up CarMax myself to get the clarification on whether they paid or not. And she's like, yeah, she might have to check her spam email, but we replied back to the email saying that payment was sent. This is 2 days after this girl told me that she requested payment. And she's like, oh, I didn't even check my spam. I'm like, oh my God. So the next day when she comes back, I text her and she's like, oh, I was out sick yesterday, but I'm trying to get in contact with the foreman. He's in meetings all day and I'm going to get back to you. I'm like, yo, this foreman is a busy man. It takes 2 weeks for him to fix a fucking axle. Cool. So I started emailing other shops and other places that do coding and shit for Mercedes. And there was 3 shops that like gave me the confidence to never buy another car other than Mercedes, Joch. You know what they told me?
What was his options?
They said, go back to the dealer that's working on it already. We can't help you. And I'm like, so fuck me is what we're saying.
Wow. That's some stupid ass shit.
Word, I'm like, so fuck me is what we're saying here. All right, cool. That's the world we're living in. Like, all right. So I'm gonna see what this bitch says. And then I guess I'm gonna have to send that letter to the fucking Better Business Bureau or something. Because that shit like really pissed me off. Like I can't get navigation to work. Like I can't get them to unlock. Like I showed her a picture of dealer mode and it said GPS lock. ChatGPT is like, all they gotta do is put your VIN number to it. On the paperwork, it says that they did, but that shit was said, and it's not on my shit. And I'm like, I don't think they checked. I think what happened was they sat there and they did what they needed to do, and they said, all right, cool, that's done, without checking their work. And now I'm like, okay, cool. I took a picture of the shit they changed. And I said, is this supposed to be like this? Because now I got to question everything you do. If you can't put software in, now I got to question if you put my axle in right. Or if you fucking put my mounts in right. So, like, I was about to send something to the Better Business Bureau. And I was like, yo, let me wait. And then fucking they called me up like, oh, we want to take a survey. How from 1 to 5, how did you like your experience at the dealer? And I told her straight out, I said, well, you had my car for 2 weeks to change an axle and mounts and to fix my navigation. You never told me about anything until I got there. You said that it works and it's not working. You tell me what number I should pick. And this woman goes, I'll have a manager call you back in a few days to resolve this issue. I said, yeah, okay, I bet you will. And nobody called me. Not one motherfucker called me.
Shit like that is why it should be legal to hit a motherfucker from time to time.
Yeah, like, you ever see that video where the guy's like, yo, I'm taking this car back and I don't give a shit what you say, you're taking this car back from me? And they're like, yo, it's not our policy, and he drives that shit straight through the fucking the front door. You ever see that video?
Which video?
It was in a Kia dealership. He just bought a Kia and he was like, yo, I don't want this shit. You motherfuckers tricked me into buying this shit. I don't want it. And the Kia dealership was, well, yo, our policy is you can't return it because it's a used car or whatever the fuck. And the guy's like, nah, fuck that. You're taking this shit back. And he literally drove the motherfucker through the front door, through all the desks, and dropped the keys off at the desk closest to him and said, here, this is your shit now. And I'm like, well, what's the problem? I don't know. Like in all honesty, I'm sitting there going, I don't see an issue with what he did. They're obviously not going to help him. So he got to help himself. What did he do that's so fucked up?
The whole overall experience of that is just.
Yep. Yep. And then they want to be on some. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time here. Blah, 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 blah,
No, motherfucker, I did not enjoy my time here. And that online server, you lucky I can't curse on it.
Oh, it was a live person. That's why I told her. I said, "You tell me what number I need to pick." Because right now I'm flabbergasted with your shit. Like I go there for a fucking what is that shit called? The inspection?
Yeah.
2 hours later I come out and they do the inspection. I'm like, inspection take about 5 minutes. Why you got my shit for 2 hours? Like I understand 45 minutes because you need somebody to come do it and there's work and all that other shit. 2 hours? Now y'all motherfuckers just totally neglecting me. You just straight up totally neglecting me.
Bro, I don't know about you, bro. I probably would be like, am I gonna have to choke a motherfucker out?
Bro, that's how I feel. That's how the fuck I feel. Niggas is
Say again?
I said niggas is really pissing me off with this shit, bro. And I'm trying not to spaz the fuck out, but I feel like I should.
Now the time that you've taken the car back, has it been the same technician working on it?
I don't know. That's the crazy shit. I don't know because they don't have the guy's name or anything. But I actually spoke to the foreman the first time, and the dude's like, oh, well, he called up Mercedes me, and they're like, oh, it should take 24 hours. I go, it's not. I told him straight out, I said, yo, this is the third time that this shit has been updated, and we could wait 24 days. It's not going to upload. And the dude's like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. And that's when I was like, I went back, and the dude's like, yo, you can't get navigation on your car. It doesn't exist in your car. I'm like, well, that's funny because they charged me $500 for it. So it has to be on my car because it's a digital download. How stupid is this car that the same modules that's in that car right there that has navigation is in my shit, and all you need to do is download it, and it don't work? How does that work? How does your technology work in your hands?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm sitting here like, you're bullshitting me. That's what I contacted other people before, and You know, they're like, oh, you have to bring it in. We can't just tell you offhand. Yada yada yada. I'm like, yo, can you just give me a ballpark of how much you charge? And they're like, no, you have to bring it in. I'm like, all right, so I guess I'm not bringing my shit into you because one, you don't open up on the weekends, and two, you can't even tell me like, yo, it could be anywhere from this to this. You know what I'm saying? Because unless you're gonna tell me that the shit's free, it has to cost something, right? I know I'm not stupid.
Yo, you're a better man than me because I would have gone off.
Yo, it's hard for me to let myself go off because I don't want to talk. Like I'm like, I'll sit there and be like, you know something? I think the judge will understand the fact that I fucked this whole place up because they don't want to help me. Like that's what they don't want to help me. I'm literally asking for help. All I want is help. All I need is you to turn this shit on. That's it. And to actually do it right. Cause how many times does a car need to come back for y'all to be like, yo, and someone make sure this shit works? If you have it for 2 weeks, someone needs to try to make sure this shit works. And if it doesn't work, then they're gonna have to call up the engineer or whatever. Because that was one of the processes. And Mercedes, like, you gotta go to the dealer, get the car under your name. They did that. Then they said, oh, it could be the Hermes module. They replaced that, $2,000. And then they're like, oh, you have to download the software. They download the software 3 times, still doesn't work. And they're like, oh, well, you're gonna have to contact somebody in Germany to see what's going on. Never did that. They never did none of that shit. Then I'm like, yo, they just need to code it and put my VIN number attached to the Hermes module. Okay, we did that. And it's still not. I'm like, yo, you had the car for 2 weeks. You're telling me that no one can fucking do shit? Like, I understand that y'all need to make money, but you also gotta fucking do right by me. Because I'm paying for this. It's like you go to McDonald's and be like, yo, let me get a large number 1. All right, $15. And you're waiting there for two days. Like, yo, where the fuck is my food? Oh, we don't have no Big Macs. You gonna give me back my money? No. Matter of fact, here goes an empty bag. Now get out of here.
Ooh, child. I think I would have. They would have been an incident had that been me. Again,
Yo.
you're a better man than me, bro. Cause woo.
But I hear you, man. I want to fucking. I really want to fucking. Bro, this is why I can't have guns. This is why I said you cannot make guns legal in New York. I get my hands on them. Yo, how come the GPS isn't working on my car? Hold on, let me check. Bow. Now, who has the answer to my question? You know what I'm saying? Like on some old school fucking Wild Wild West shit. We're gonna shoot first and then ask questions later. There was one dude that my original service writer quit halfway through the job. So the new one, I get there. I'm like, yo, what's his name here? He goes, nah, he's not here today. He's off today. I said, oh, wow. So can I speak to his twin? And they're like, what? I was like, ain't that the motherfucker right there? And like, oh, yeah, hold up.
Oh, no, well, sir, no, there's no need to speak to my manager.
Yeah, and the dude's like, oh, we told you that you had a flat tire when you came in. Said, you told me I had a flat tire when I came in. Where was this at? You showed me where you said I had a flat tire. And then they circled where the nail was. And I'm like, yo, that's funny. You had my car for 2 weeks. I didn't have an issue. And then now I'm going to pick up the car. I get a notification that my tire's low. But you told me that I had a flat tire 2 weeks ago. When you, like, you pieces of shit. The only reason why I went back to them is because they're the ones who did the fucking job in the first place. Then there was one Mercedes, the White Plains. He called me up. He's like, yo, I can set you up with an appointment. I said, all right, cool. Can I get one on Saturday? Because these people had my car for 2 weeks. I took off too many days. I can't keep taking off to bring my fucking car in. And he's like, I can give you an appointment on Saturday, but I can't guarantee any work gets done. So what the fuck is the point of the appointment on Saturday. Like, okay, so you're stupid too. Like you're stupid too. I don't want to deal with stupid people. I'm not bringing my car in. I'm sorry.
Again, bro, you a better man than that. I would have been escorted out. Let's just say that.
Yo, and the crazy shit is people like, yo, is it really that important? And I'm like, yeah,
Yes,
it is. Because one, I paid for it. Two, it's like, yo, my pops, when I bought this car, never drove in it. And then he got sick and I had to drive him to the ER in it. And then when I brought him home for the rehab center, there was the first time he actually fucking saw the car. And this was the first time I ever bought a car. And he's like, yo, bro, you did, like, you outdid yourself. This is very nice. So I'm sitting there like, yo, this is the first and last time I'm driving my pops in this car. And I've been struggling with this shit this whole time. This is the one thing that I need done. And then everything else will be perfect. And I plan on keeping this shit. And it's like, I can't get no help.
Again. You know, and you know, I say that I would have went out of the way in handcuffs, but you know, obviously, I'm a little bit too small for that shit.
Yeah.
You know, their stupidity is not worth my freedom.
Word.
But let's just say that in my mind, the amount of ways I would be hurting this motherfucker or this place. Woo.
Yeah, man.
You know, that really sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, man.
Bro, trust me, I know. Because,
well, you know what? No, because you're there. You're telling me you're having this issue. The company for like truck repairs that my company usually uses, I hate those motherfuckers. I don't think they can fix any. They can't fix shit.
I hate you.
But that's my opinion. And like the way you're describing it right now, that place you're going to will be right along on there where I'm like, yo, I hate these motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah.
But I can't. But I need them, so I really can't do nothing to them.
Word. And bro, I am actually emailing someone like overseas that they sell
Audis. Oh, not Audis, but you know the your side of your style and make and model.
No, they sell software that it basically codes the car, right? So if I wanted to, I can have the AMG software on my shit. And it just basically recodes the computer to put all that shit on there. And I'm talking to them like, yo, can you unlock my motherfucking GPS, bro? And it's some shady shit because I'm talking through them through fucking WhatsApp. And I would have to buy like a connector that connects my car to the computer. And then they hotwire into my computer and then they install the shit themselves. And I'm like, at this point, like I'm gonna have to get somebody. Hello? Yes, I can get that for you.
Hello.
Like
oh,
what?
Thank you for calling. Come again.
Yeah, like yo, what the fuck, man? It shouldn't be this fucking hard. It shouldn't be this hard. Yo, when I worked at Toyota, and I understand that Mercedes is like a luxury car and Toyota's not. When someone came in with a problem, we fucking
I'll
fixed
solve
it.
it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like the song. But we fucking fixed the problem. Like, dude, there's people like, yo, for some reason this car, the seat isn't working. Okay, I changed, you know, I got a module from another seat. I put it in, it's not that. So, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm going to have to do is take out the interior and check out the wiring. Like, yo, dude, we would literally run. Like, oh, there was a break in the wire from here to here. We replaced that, and it works now. We didn't just fucking go, oh, well, the seat don't fucking work. Tell them to come back when they need oil change. You know what's crazy? Yo, bro, they changed my axle, and then they recommended a fucking service. And I'm sitting there going, why are you recommending an oil change Because if you looked at the fucking maintenance, I did an oil change a couple months ago, and y'all talking about every 10,000 miles, so that doesn't need an oil change. Then you recommend spark plugs, and they want to charge $717 for spark plugs. You know how much I can get Mercedes spark plugs for? $40. Genuine Mercedes spark plugs, $40. And if I wanted to, I can get the same because Bosch makes them. I get the same Bosch ones for like $35.
But I'm real close to telling the mechanic, bro, like, yo, fix my shit before you look like a Christmas tree out here.
Like, yo, the only reason why I let them do the fucking mounts and shit because it was under warranty. Yo, I'm about to be like, yo, fuck it. I'm never bringing this shit back to y'all niggas again. Like, I don't care if they tell me this is the only place I can do it, well, then fuck it. I'll push the motherfucking car. I don't need this in my life. But I'm waiting for this bitch to tell me something. Cause
Ooh. I don't mean to laugh at your pain. It's pain.
It's the only thing we can do right now. Yo. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit, man.
Wow. You know what? Again, I don't mean to laugh at your pain because it's just, but we just gotta laugh at the stupidity. And it's a little different texture, but what it's in my head right now is Joe Pesci in Lethal Weapon 4. No, they fuck you, and they fuck you, and they fuck you some more when he was bitching to Chris Rock about the cell phone.
Yes. They fuck you with the cell phones. And they make them smaller so that way you lose them.
So you gotta buy them again. So they fuck you, they fucking.
Yeah. 4. 5. Fuck, I fucked up. Gotta do it all over again. 4.
Bro, I swear to God, I would have been like, yo, my man, fix my shit, or else I'm gonna wait for you outside. I'm gonna wait till you're no longer in your repair attire. I'm gonna fuck you up.
The word.
Oh, and I'll probably say that shit too. That's not on my face. Yes, security. We have the arranged, customer outside. Is it really is he really deranged, or you fucking with him? Bro, yo, again, more props to you. You have a lot more patience than I do.
Right now I'm on ChatGPT because it's working me out. I'm about to have an email sent and then just fucking send it to the Better Business Bureau and be like, fuck it, let these niggas do it. Because out of the year I had the car, they had my car for about, I want to say 2 months in total.
Bro, I remember when you first got the car, you had to take it in for something, bro.
Yeah, because I had to get the license plate bracket put on the front bumper. And then that's when I was trying to do the navigation, and these motherfuckers just kept the shit. I'm like, yo, what's going on here?
Yeah, I would raise hell. I'm sorry, bro. I'd be in there, but I want to talk to your manager, and I want to talk to your regional manager, and then I want to talk to about the motherfucker that is in charge. Period. Wow, bro. Bro. How have you not popped a fucking vessel, bro, dealing with these motherfuckers? Now, truthfully, I want to know because I've been here since you got the first car, the car.
Yeah.
And it seems to me like every other week you got to take it back to the dealership before they can do more work on it.
Bro, one of the reasons why I had to learn patience because I'm a violent mother. Like I have violent tendencies, but also it's like my mom kept yelling at me every time I got mad. It's like, yo, you're gonna have a heart attack. Like she was so scared of me having a heart attack that now when I try not to get mad because I feel like I'm about to be one of those motherfuckers that my heart's just gonna explode with how fucking mad I am.
Bro. You know that the little GIF Kevin Hart where like his arms is just down and he's just looking, he's giving you that side look, but his mouth is open. That's how I picture you dealing with these motherfuckers.
Yo, I don't want to be that person that's like, yo, does it work? Yeah, all right, come outside and show me. Did they replace the mounts? Yeah, come outside and show me. I don't want to be the motherfuckers that's like, all right, you're gonna do work on my car. I'm gonna be there in 2 minutes so I can watch this nigga do it.
Ooh, child. Truthfully, is there anybody else with the same certification around that you can actually take it to?
Not for this issue because they need the fucking scan tool. There's another spot that I've taken the car to for other things that that actually takes like the CarMax warranty and shit like that. And like I did my oil change with him and then I did my oil change by myself. But like he seemed like he changed the center touchpad. He changed that no problem, and it was like 180 or whatever. Fuck, it's all cool and shit. But when I asked him about it, he put his scan. So he was like, "Nah, the dealer got to do this, bro." And he even told me, he's like, "Yo, dude, I tried to do this shit with my Porsche, and it was a headache." He's like, "Yo, I would just use fucking Apple CarPlay." I was like, "I hear you, but nah, this shit got to get done somehow."
Oh, absolutely. Wow, man. Now I'm frustrated for you, bro. Like I'm here trying to control my breathing right now because it would literally take everything I got not to punch one of those motherfuckers.
Bro. Yo, listen, so I just got ChatGPT to write me something, right? So let's see if this makes sense. He goes, Dear Better Business Bureau, I'm writing to file a complaint against Mercedes-Benz of New Rochelle regarding an unresolved navigation system issue with my vehicle. This issue has been going on for over a year. Out of the entire year I own the car, the dealership has had it in their shop for about a total of 2 months. Despite this, they still have not repaired the navigation system. During one of these service visits, they kept my car for 2 weeks without offering me a loaner vehicle. I have reached out to them repeatedly, but I received no response or follow up. When I do call, my service advisor is never available, and I'm left without updates. I have documentation, including my invoice, that shows the work order and the length of time the car was in their possession without resolution. At this point, I feel like I have exhausted all options with the dealership and need assistance from the Better Business Bureau to help resolve this matter. Thank you for this attention. Thank you for your attention out to this issue.
Oof, that is a very professionally sounding email. But I know that
That's not what I want to say.
Inside, the Bronx will be coming out.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like inside you gonna have a fucking Ric Flair promo where he's screaming and goes from wearing a suit to being in his box, bro.
Word.
Oh man. Like seriously, is there no there's really is there no other dealerships that are certified?
There are. It's just the one in Queens was like, yo, we advise you to bring it back to them because they started the fucking they started the work. And I'm like, yo, I wrote in the email that I'm not like I lost faith in this dealer. I need help. The White Plains one was like, you could come, but it gotta be during the week. I'm like, I'm not gonna keep fucking taking days off for this shit.
But yeah, no, you shouldn't be having to take days off for this shit. And to tell you the truth, they should be accommodating the fact that you have to take days off to deal with that stupidity.
Word.
You're gonna have to go white America on him.
Shit, because I mean, because my shit is like if I do go right and I
Right.
make an appointment with these niggas, it's a new fucking shit. And then
So like
they
every
give me
time
the
you go,
same.
it's something new.
They give me the same shit. It's like fuck, bro.
I mean, at this point, you should tell them, yo, if I want somebody to fucking steal my money and fuck me, I hire a hooker.
Word.
At least with her, you'll get some satisfaction.
Right? And then I'm on the website trying to see if I can make an appointment. And there's no appointments for this shit. Like there's appointment, but it's like maintenance package,
Right.
individual services. I'm like, okay. So where is there I can get a New York safety, a 4-wheel alignment, I can get all this shit, but where's the other?
It's funny because I'm hearing you talking in my head. I'm like, is Toe gonna have to choke a hoe?
Yeah, and that's the crazy shit is like because if I bring it to them,
Right.
it's gonna minimum be $255 because that's how much they charge for an hour for diagnostics.
Fuck the diagnostic. You know what's wrong with it. Why do they need to do a diagnostic? This is what's wrong with my shit. Fix my shit.
Bro.
At this point, fucking go walk in there and fucking with like a lead pipe and start busting kneecaps or something. Now, come on, man. That's that bull. This is why sometimes I tell people there's a reason why I don't own a car. I mean, number one reason is where I live, ain't no motherfucking parking. And when I come home, I'm not trying to spend 2 hours looking for parking. Fuck that.
Getting around your way.
Two, I've heard too many people with what you're going through dealing with that shit, and I'm like, my man, just fix my shit, bro. Yo, that's fucking retarded, bro. So I'm sorry, man. I'm just here. I'm trying to woo some myself because I'm already high, and it's for you. I said it's not even for me. I don't even go in the car. But I know it would take everything in my power not to fucking snatch somebody in the fucking neck. Oh, ooh.
Yep. And you know, it's I feel like Patrick Swayze, like be nice, be nice, be nice. And I'm like, I don't know how to be nice anymore. But I'm gonna fucking hit up by plane. I'm gonna see what appointment I can make.
And just take all the documentation. Be like, yo, this is everything that they say that they found with my car and stuff like that. Just every time I take it in, they find something else that's wrong with it.
They go, do you need a ride? If requesting or modifying a loaner appointment, please call us. So I'm going to put yes. I'm not calling nobody. There goes, the loaner vehicles are provided as a courtesy to our customer. We ask that you please adhere to the following guidelines. All drivers must be a minimum of 25 years old, have a valid driver's license. Like, yeah, no shit.
Wait. So after all that shit, I also got to be over 25 years old.
Yeah. Loaners are available to each customer when their vehicle service labor time exceeds 2 hours. Some minor services such as new vehicle 1,000 and 5,000 mile complimentary service are not loaner car eligible. You may wait or supply your own transportation.
Well, yeah, I think like if you walk to anybody, you'll come in with like a folder, thicker than a motherfucker.
Word. Yeah, it's August 23rd is a Saturday. That's 3 weeks from now. Let's see. I'll wait at the dealer. I can get it Monday. I don't know. I can get it the 18th. That's the next. That's 2 weeks from now. I might as well just fucking call the dude up and be like, yo, listen.
Yeah, you might as well be like, yo, what's up?
This is fucking ridiculous with this shit, man. Yo, and you know what the thing is? I actually said to Jet, I said, give me an option where I could fucking buy the actual thing. And they gave me some shit to buy the, what is it called?
The flux capacitor at this point?
Yeah, the eccentric diagnostic kit. Right? And there's like clones out there that you can do all the shit with. They had one for like $700. It's located in China because I think they make clones or whatever. But I'm saying, like, how am I supposed to use this? Because this looks like it's something that goes into the car. And then what? Do I put it in my computer?
Bro. Yeah, you definitely need to switch whatever vendor is looking at your shit.
I'm gonna try, yo, dude. If it's gonna be the death of me, I'm gonna figure out this shit.
Woof. Yo, Damien, at this point, he gonna have a Denzel Day from Man of Fire. I'm gonna snatch the soul out your ass.
Word.
Oof, man. Be
Shit,
very,
I'm gonna
very.
need a fucking laptop and shit.
Oh shit, man.
And they got the diagnostic kit 4. I don't know. The perfect addition to the blah 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 blah. Available at this. All right. So, registration is necessary to order in order to be able to fully use the fully function. Yeah, but I want to buy this shit. How do I buy this? It's probably gonna be like $4,000.
Yeah, at this point, there's got to be some deductible somewhere, bro.
You like eBay has it for $2,000, and that looks like the same shit that's coming from China. Oh, it's $3,000 because it's $1,000 shipping from Saudi Arabia. Like, yo, part of me wants to be like, yo, I'm about to buy this shit and just go to that nigga that I did the oil change. Like, yo, you want this shit? I'll give it to you for cheap. Fuck it. Because you need to hook this shit up to a laptop.
Yeah, man. Again, this is why I don't have a car, man. If I had a house and shit like that, but yeah, bro, it's not worth it to go through the amount of headaches I see you going through.
Yo, dude, and you know what's funny? This is the only like car that I had this issue with. It seems like the more luxurious the car, the least these motherfuckers help you. Because I had 3 Nissan Altimas. Didn't have an issue with any one of them. I had the Chevy Malibu. The only problem I had with the car is I hated the car. And then I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Everything that needed to be done, I worked on it myself. I did not need to bring that shit to a dealer unless I was changing the fucking. Well, I didn't even bring it to a dealer. I bring it to Mavis when I was changing the tires. Everything else I did myself. On this car, I try to do shit myself. I'm getting older. Like, I chose the hottest days of the fucking year to do shit, so it was killing me. But I can like mechanically do everything. But when they make this shit that no one can touch it unless you have their own proprietary shit, that's what makes this shit so fucking difficult. Because it should not be like if the amount of money that I'm paying for the car and the amount of luxuriousness that you want to hold when you're in this dealer, you should not be fucking disappointing any of your fucking customers. You know what I'm saying? Like there should not be any kind of disappointment with your customer. But they want to fucking do all this shit. And this shit comes with a hard drive. So it's a module that you plug into the car through OBD2 port, and then you plug it into the computer. And I see there's a hard drive. So I might have to change my fucking hard drive on my laptop in order for this shit to work, which I wouldn't have a problem with because my laptop is like it's old and slow anyway. So it's like I could get to that hard drive quick. Yeah, yo, dude, Mr. Loki. I have found genuine Mercedes parts for way cheaper than what the fuck they want. I found this dude was like, yo, for $200 I'll change the motor mount. It was in the motor mount. It was the stabilizer for the motor mount. I found that shit for $50. I changed it myself. And then
At this point,
the funny shit is they changed that again because they changed that with the mount. And I'm like, I don't shit. I'm about to hit these motherfuckers up on eBay and be like, yo, how does this work? And can I fucking update my navigation with this? Where's this? How do I contact these? I gotta go to the store, right?
ooh, patience when you do that. The patience when you do that. Because I know if they tell you some shit already heard, your top might pop.
Word. I mean, shit. I'm about to hit them up and be like, yo, I don't want this item. I just need to do this.
Yeah, man. That's definitely something you might want to explore, man. Yeah, Mr. Loki. I mean, that was the staple of growing up. You know, one of your parents showed you how to change a tire or troubleshoot a fucking engine on the car, whatever. Nowadays, it's like, oh well, I gotta get back to you. It's telling me something I've never seen before. Gets the answer, waits a whole fucking day or whatever shit before they even, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, this at this point with all the shit you're going through with that email, whatever, they should be like, oh, I'm sorry that you have had to deal with that stuff. We yes, please bring it to this. What the fuck? They'll probably use a accredited fucking ranch or whatever it is. Accredited fucking car repair. Bro, I'm so disgusted with that shit and what you're going through with that car that I can't even really fucking talk because it's just what it makes me want to do is make me want to punch somebody, like I said before. And if I feel that way, I know you feel that way.
Word.
Now, if you're sending that email, remember put on your white voice while you type. You know what I'm saying? You can't type some shit and you go, Yaramin. Can't do that, Joe. Can't do that, Joe. You have to use, yes, sir. You have to use your white tone of voice.
Word. Yo, so I'm contacting the seller on eBay and I go, I have a 2020 Mercedes A220 base model, and I want to know if I would be able to use this to unlock the GPS map data in dealer mode in order to get my navigation to work. And then I put the device there, and I said, also, would there be a way for you to remote into my laptop and unlock it without needing the device? I will be willing to pay for this. I'll be willing to pay you for that. If I don't need to fucking use the device and you could just do that shit for me, I'm willing to do that. I don't care. At this point, motherfucker, I'm willing to give you my fucking one of my credit card numbers just so we can get this shit working.
Yeah, just be able to fucking. I mean, now this is an issue that's been ongoing because if I remember, when you first got the car, I had to do. There was some navigational shit wrong with it.
Yeah. Well, that was it was the same issue. The same issue that I'm having now is the same thing. It's just I pay for navigation and never uploaded, and I'm always noticing that. Like even when I contacted Mercedes Me, the app, and I told them like, "Yo, I don't have any internet or anything on this shit," and they're like, "Oh, you have to go to the dealer." I go to the dealer, they say all this shit, and it's still not working. And I'm like, "Yo, if the shit is locked in dealer mode, why can't the dealer just fucking unlock it?"
The amount of pissed off I would be. I mean, I'm pissed off now, and I'm just pissed off for you having to deal with all this back and forth stupidity.
Shit, somebody's selling the laptop with the shit for I don't know. So $376 from London. It's used though.
Ugh.
It's a laptop, pass-through cable for CAN modules, diagnostic software plus adaptation and tech, coding software, workshop information system, electronic parts catalog, OBD2 interface, works with CAN, bus.
I just don't like the fact that it's used.
Yeah. And it's coming from the fucking United Kingdom. So the 177 chassis. That would. Okay, so it fits my car apparently. So I could the ECM, suspension braking, airbag, safety system, body control module, overheat, upper control, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't say anything about the navigation.
Wow.
Oh shit! One person goes, item arrived, did not do what it said on listing, did not diagnose, kept disconnecting, spent more time getting it to connect, took me hours, but still got nowhere. Sent item back, seller has received the item back, and so far no refund. Yep, fuck that. Even if it happens to one person, that's too many people.
It is. Yeah, no, I wouldn't chance it, man. Man, again, you get that shit that does nothing for you.
I mean, my scan tool is expensive. It was like $400, but the thing is, it can read that the navigation is working, but it can't change that module because it doesn't have, that access to it. That's why I would need to go to the dealer. There's some that I would have to pay $2,000-$3,000 for, and it's like if I'm gonna pay $2,000-$3,000 for it, then I might as well get the Mercedes one.
Yeah, I guess. Nah, I need to fucking. But again, this is how sometimes um, upgrading life, especially when it comes to technology, backfires.
Yeah. This is where fucking where luxury doesn't match. Cause like the car, like I said, I love the car. You know what I'm saying? Like driving that fucking Chevy like made me appreciate my car even more. One, because it has balls. And two, there's a thing that's called the hold, where if I press the brake pedal down deep enough, it will it would apply the brakes and hold the car where it is. So if I'm waiting at a red light or some shit, I don't have to have my foot on the brake. And then I can also fucking I have memory seats, so if somebody moves my seat, I can just press a button. It goes back to where I wanted to. I have the fucking the sunroof, which I love to use. The fucking the touchpad. I can control the radio through the steering wheel, the touchpad, or the radio itself. I have the fucking pause play button with the volume and all this shit. I can change the theme of the motherfucker. Everything is beautiful except for the fucking dealer. And also the thing is like, yo, if they fix my navigation, I feel like it would fix a bunch of other shit that would that we didn't even know was wrong with the car. You know what I'm saying? Because then maybe I may be able to get like over the air updates or some shit that I didn't even know would, that I'm missing because I don't know if I'm supposed to get them or not. You know? I feel like Bush. We don't know what we don't know. There are known knowns and known unknowns. There's things we know we don't know, and there's things we don't know that we don't know. And there's things that I don't know with this car. And I want to know the things I don't know if I don't know what's up with this car. You know? Because I know they know, but they act like they don't know because they don't want to know. These motherfuckers.
Ooh.
But what's up with you though, Hoch?
Nothing much, man. Just here. Let me connect. Hold on. My laptop is running low on juice.
Ah. Good old juice.
Oh, the old your laptop is running low on juice trick, like the banana in the tailpipe.
Ah, you're gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe with the juice?
Oh, seems like I got everything.
Nice. Shit, man. And the crazy shit is hard. It's like you deal with all this shit, and then there be times like you feel like, yo, is it because I'm a good guy that I gotta suffer through everything? It's like every time I try to do something, I gotta suffer through it. And it's like, why? Why, Papa? like, why is it that in school they expected me to show my work and to double check shit, but in life, no one is held accountable for double checking shit.
Like you get a partial point if you show your formula and be like, okay, we'll give you a partial point because you're on the right track, kind of shit, but not Leo with these. Like I was actually kind of happy when they're like, "Oh, we're doing away with them," and then when I read, "Oh, up until like June or whatever that shit is," when the guy Tom Hardy, and the whole movie shit.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like one of his movies, I forgot what it was. Like he plays like, I guess this gangster or whatever.
Oh, where he puts the like butter all over his body and then fights everybody in jail, or
I don't know if it's that one, but I know he's like a gangster or whatever. And like you might have to just become a little Tom Hardy, bro.
Oh, the one where it's like prohibition and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
you're gonna have to become a little Tom Hardy because it's bad. It's just stupid motherfuckers with fucking cars and shit, bro.
Yeah, it is bad.
Nigga, and I remember that you went all the way down to Florida, and like, come on, let me enjoy the shit that I buy if I can enjoy my life. I literally bought this shit to enjoy your life.
Yeah, and I even like called up like CarMax deal, like the service departments.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yo, I'm hearing a rattle in my shit. Can you change my my axle and the fix the thing? Is like, we're not gonna be able to do that. You gotta go to another service shit. I'm like, how can you not fix shit? Like, how are you unable to fix shit? Like, order the fucking part and fix it. Like, what kind of mechanics you got there? And then they're that what was that? Then I'm like, yo, so can I bring it to the dealer? Like, oh yeah, you can do all this shit. And
I got a question for you. Since I know the vehicle is not new, but I think you have less than a year that you bought it or whatever.
Yeah.
Are there any kind of deductibles? or are you straight paying everything out of pocket?
Oh no, so the warranty is a $500 deductible. But it's also they have caps. So like if everything was done under warranty, I would have had to pay $800 because CarMax only pays $225 an hour for labor, but Mercedes pays they charge $255. I had to make that up. And then CarMax only pays the suggested price for a part, but Mercedes charges this shit. So I would have to pay the difference in that. And I'm like, so no one told me this shit before I sent this shit to Mercedes. So now I'm sitting there going, okay, so all right, I could have figured out a way to get this shit done for nothing, but all right. So now it's like y'all tell me you cover everything, but then when I ask you to cover shit, now there's stipulations. There was none of this conversation when we had the first initial shit.
No. Damn, man.
That's why I was trying to tell people, was like, yo, when you get the warranty, you really, like, one guy was saying, when you get the warranty, don't look at what they cover, look at what they don't cover. And the axle would have been covered on the warranty, but they found the rope was tied to it, and that's what caused the slash in it. And like, oh, that's the outside force, so it's not covered on the warranty. I'm like, well, technically, the shit should have been able to withhold the fucking rope, but all right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, in my head, I'm like, yo, the shop should have just cut that rope off and be like, look, there was a cut there. But them bloodsuckers.
At this point, that's what they are. They're bloodsuckers.
Yeah. Yo, Hoch, I'm telling you right now, buying a car is dope. You just gotta know what you want, right? And what you're getting into. Like, you get a
something
simple,
that I can actually fucking drive, apparently.
Yeah, you get a simple car, that simple shit, and you know somebody that could fix something, you got no issues. You get yourself a fucking Lamborghini, and now it's like, yo, headache after headache. And it's literally because you have to take it to somebody to fix it, and they don't fix it. Because a lot of people, because back in the day, when they diagnosed an issue, they told, like, this is the problem. Now what people do when they diagnose an issue is go, we're gonna replace shit. So let's say you had an issue with your car not starting. The first thing they do is, oh, we're gonna replace the starter. Well, that didn't start the car. Oh, okay, so we're gonna replace the battery. That didn't help. So it's gotta be your fuel. We're gonna change the fuel pump. That didn't help. We're gonna change the spark plugs. That didn't help. What was it? It was an injector not shooting right. Okay, so we changed the injector. Here goes a $15,000 fucking bill because of all the shit we changed. If you diagnosed it and you would have found the fucking injector in the first place, we wouldn't have this issue. But that's, people just start throwing shit at shit. It's like, oh, the Hermes module's fucked up. Okay, cool. Did you diagnose that or not? Because if you change the Hermes module and I'm having the same issue, I don't think it was the Hermes issue, the Hermes module. Because, like, think about this shit, Hoch. If you know about computers, oh, you know about ACs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You go into the AC, the AC's not blowing cold air. You go, oh, it's a condenser. You change the condenser, and it's still not blowing cold air. Are you still convinced it's a condenser?
Nope.
So then, so why is it that when they change the module and it's still doing shit? Why are you suggesting that that was the fix? But even if you change the condenser, wouldn't you turn on the AC to see if it blew cold air or not?
Yeah, you still gotta start it up.
And then I'm like, yo, you had my car.
You have to test it.
Yeah, you had my car. You did all this shit, and I'm hearing, oh, the mechanic isn't having an issue with the navigation. The navigation's on the screen. Well, give me the screen that the fucking the tech used, because it's not on my screen.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, no. You gonna need this, and you're gonna need that, and then you're gonna need this one little part.
Yeah. Yo, but also, yo, Hodge, if you was working right and somebody said, "Yo, my AC isn't working," and be like, "Bring it in, I'll check it out," and someone goes, "How much would that cost me?" Wouldn't you go, "Well, yo, I don't know. It could be anywhere from this to this."
Unfortunately, it's an hourly rate for my labor, and that can be anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, or it could be more depending on what your issue is.
That's all I asked for. I was like, "Yo, if I bring it in, how much am I gonna be looking to spend? Because I'm not trying to spend $3,000 on this shit, and then I bring the car in, you worked on it, and all of a sudden it's $3,000. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna be trapped into some shit. If they would have been like, "Yo, listen, we charge this, and at minimum, it's probably gonna be $150 for hourly, diagnostic fee. No problem. I'll bring it in." You know what I'm saying?
Again, they fuck you, they fuck you, and they fuck you some more.
And yeah, and then I hit them up again. I was like, "Yo, listen, can you do this?" And they're like, "We already discussed this. You should go back to the dealer." I'm like, "Oh, so now you're frustrated because somebody's asking you specifically
To justify
something?"
it.
Yeah. Like you really think that I'm now gonna want to work with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that could be a shit where I go somewhere with somebody and like, "Yo, they said they could fix it," and I'll say it straight out in the lobby, like, they can't. Even if they do fix it, they're pieces of shit. And they'll be like, "What?" Like, "Yeah, I mean, y'all can't help me out, and you don't even know my fucking issue. You can't even tell me the motherfucking price of shit. You don't have an hourly rate. You don't have nothing. Oh, we can't tell you nothing until we look at it." Well, how much do you charge to look at my car? You didn't even tell me that. Because people charge just to look. And I'm pretty sure if somebody's like, "Yo, Hodge, I need you to come look at my AC," you like, "Well, that's $150."
Off a rip.
You know what I'm saying? Just for me to go over there is $150.
Off a rip. It's a 2 hour minimum.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what, you doing this shit for out of the goodness of your heart? You fucking what's that gangster's name from American Gang, Humpy? You just handing out fucking turkeys to nigga? Like, fuck, bro.
Well, man, again, man,
I said it before. I've been a man without a car and taking the train, and I've been a man in plenty of cars, and I'll choose driving a fucking car every fucking time. Like, if the car wasn't able to run, I can fix it, but because I don't have that piece, I can't fix it. And and to be honest with you, if this dude, let's say he hits me up, he's like, "Yeah, you could do that with this," and he shows me how to do it, fuck it. I'll pay the $700 for this shit and I'll do it myself. Yo, boo. I'll go get a fucking Hermes module from a junkyard. I think I already found one for like $90. I'll get one of them fucking things and I'll code that motherfucker myself with that shit. Because at this point now I can do anything.
yes. But again, it requires you spending more of your money when you really shouldn't have to be spending more of your money.
Yeah, because I'm about to be on some, Carl Max, what do I need to do? Become my own fucking shop that takes your warranty, so that way you can pay me to fix my own fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Nah, man, I know you're laughing, but it just really sucks, bro.
Yeah. And it's not like the old school days where I could be like, "Yo, guys, let's go trash a motherfucking Mercedes dealership," and nothing happens. We're in a white neighborhood. They're gonna give us life. Yo, dude, and the funny thing is, I walk in to pick up my car, and I go to the front desk, and now this lady's helping somebody out So I'm like, all right, I don't expect her to say nothing to me. She's helping somebody else. If someone standing behind her doesn't say nothing, another person walks by, doesn't say nothing. I'm there by myself at the desk, don't say nothing. I see my advisor, and I'm like, let me see how long. I'm like, oh, no one sees me. I'm invisible, and I'm looking for my car because at this point I'm about to be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take the key and leave. But I couldn't find my car. And I woke up to my advisor after 15 minutes of waiting there. I was like, hey, how you doing? Like, no one doesn't even say hi or like, yo, you being helped? You need help? Someone asked me if I was being helped while I was talking to the advisor, and I'm looking at him like, I don't think I am. When I was sitting there in front of the TV looking at shit, you didn't ask me if I was being helped. Now that someone's talking to me, you ask me if I'm being helped. Like, what kind of stupid shit is this?
Control.
Like, there's some stupid motherfuckers in this world.
That is for damn sure.
Shit, man. Yo, once I feel like Johnny Drama. Once I get this navigation to work, yo, it could suck major balls. But once I get this shit to work, I'm just like, victory. That's all I want, Hutch. I don't want nothing. I don't want this car to fly. I don't want this car to transform. I don't want this shit to have 4,000 horsepower. I'm not asking for a miracle. I'm asking for software to work.
Bro, at this point, you're like, man, I don't care. Just get it to work where I can use the fucking navigational system.
Yeah. That's it. Just need it to work. Turn it on. Turn it on. There's a switch somewhere I need you to press on.
Wow, man. All I know is when you finally get your shit, cherish it, cause coño, bro.
Yeah, man. I can't get rid of this car now. Unless these motherfuckers tell me we will take this car and give you an upgraded version like because I have the A220. If they give me like a CL 300 or some shit, I'm just throwing out fucking car in it, with the same color, because I went to Florida for the color blue, with the same color.
Right.
And everything's working, and they go, we'll give you this car for the same money that you're paying for this one. Just get this fucking car out of our shop. Then I'll go, you know what? All right. If I gotta pay, like, I'm not getting rid of this car, Hoach. Hey, we gonna be two bitches in the sea before I get rid of this. I'm not getting rid of this shit.
Now, am I allowed to have French fries in your car?
I mean, shit. I guess so.
I mean,
you can have French fries as long as the navigation's not working. Holy shit.
Oh shit, bro. I know it's not a laughing situation, but we gotta make it a laughing situation. Also, now we be crying, bro.
Your word. This shit that'd be a massacre. Massacre. Man, how the fuck does this work?
Bro. Unfortunately, nowadays this is how technology works. And not only technologies, but just shit in general is not made to last.
Word.
Because I remember, like, I don't know. I know everybody loves doing IKEA, except like for dressers and all that other good shit. But my mom gave me a dresser before I left home, and this motherfucker is an old school dresser, real wood. When that shit is empty, it's still heavy like a motherfucker.
That's how you know that shit is good.
I've had it ever since I moved out. I moved out. Woof, child. It's been a long time. Ooh, that I've moved out, and I've had this with me, bro, and it looks exactly the same on the same day that my mother gave me. It looks exactly that. Things are not made to last anymore. Nothing is.
Nope.
Sadly to say, not even relationships are built to last nowadays.
Nope. Not at all. Not at all. Because that's another fucking thing. I was watching this video. Somebody was talking about the 6 reasons why you shouldn't vent. And I'm listening to it and I'm like, I don't think this guy is using the right word because everything he's saying sounds like people are complaining. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm venting to you about my frustration with the car. But I'm not sitting here complaining. And there's a difference between venting and complaining.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
And I'm like, now are we changing the definitions of words just to suit our narrative now?
Yes. Nowadays, people change definition of words just to fit their narrative.
It's like, yo, everything sounds good, but then when you listen to it, it's like, wait a minute, that don't make no sense. Because venting is supposed to be healthy for you, because you can't hold this shit in, because that's stress on the body, and that can fuck up your body. Complaining,
right,
is something that, because if I complain to you every day about something, at one point you're gonna be like, yo, my man, get over this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like complaining about a person every day. You're gonna be like, yo, dude, I'm all right. I get it. The bitch don't cook. Cool. But if you're venting about a situation that happens, like, yo, get that shit over your chest. I'd rather you fucking yell and scream now than shoot this motherfucker in the face. That's the purpose of venting. And I'm like, maybe it's a young people thing, but no one really taught them the difference between shit, and now they just need to sound right. Cause you know, everybody needs to be a fucking motivational speaker now.
TED Talk.
Yeah, it gets to the point where I'm tired of motivation now. I'm tired of people.
How about I motivate your ass out of my face?
Word, like everybody has something to say about something. Like, you know, this. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. When I was your age, we just dealt with shit. I don't need motivation to go and find a solution for my navigation, because I want a solution for my navigation. But I don't need somebody fucking telling me shit about, oh, the grass is greener on the other side, or the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Like, I don't give a fuck. We just dealt with it. I still wake up, I put my pants on, I make hit records, and I go to fucking work. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you put up your pants, because if not, that would be awkward.
Right? Well, I mean, they told me about that because I don't like putting on pants. But apparently I have to, according to law. But, you know, it's like, we just did shit. We dealt with it. You have good news, bad news, and fucked up news. And no matter what news you got, you lived the rest of your life and you dealt with it. Now, it's like the end of the fucking world if somebody asks you to do your job.
Yeah. Do your job. Well, I don't know about that. I think I gotta be in the mood for me to do my job. And correctly too.
Yeah. Yo, and then you get somebody new, and it's just like everybody panting. Like, the first thing on everybody's list in a hostile situation, Joch, is the panic. And I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers must have not seen Twins, because you don't panic in a fucking high stressful situation. Never panic in those situations. You know what I'm saying? My shit is like, what's happening? All right, cool. We're gonna deal with it. Let's see what happens. Everybody want to panic. Everybody want to do some shit.
But I think at this point, fuck everybody.
Word. I got the paint to fix my car seat. That shit was $53 because of the fucking shipping. It was 50. It would have cost me $25, but the shipping was another $20 because they have to drive it because a can of fucking spray paint is a nuclear fucking bomb all of a sudden.
I think for everybody's sake, it's just time to
Is
find a solution and let's move on.
I think the first solution would be get rid of this president. We need racism to go back into hiding. Because
Nah, you know what? You know what? Even though we need to get this motherfucker out of office. Nah, fuck that. The only thing positive about him is that it showed me who or what I should say people really are.
yeah, not, and I get it, but Hoch, I would rather the hidden racist treat me the same way he treats everybody when I'm dealing with being serviced than a motherfucking racist treat me like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, they didn't give a fuck who you were. This was money to be made. What? Hello, sir. How are you doing? And then when I drove off or when I left with this shit, it's like this nigga.
Bully?
Yeah, you see this fucking Spanish cocksucker over here? You know what I'm saying? I would rather that. But he treated me right. And when I come back, hey, I'm going to do right by you because this is my job, brother. But I fucking hate your guts because you're Spanish. You know, like, I don't care. As long as you do right by me, we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like me. Just do your fucking job.
That's no, but dude, again. You know how us growing up, you know, if you was gay and you didn't want to tell nobody you was in the closet.
Yeah.
This motherfucker has let all the closet racist motherfuckers come out.
Word.
You know, and the funny thing is, some of these motherfuckers think they can actually say shit, and then when they get mollywopped, then oh well, you're wrong for hitting me, motherfucker. You just said some wild racist shit.
You asked to get hit. You needed to get hit. You wanted to get hit. What's going on, Lizzie? That's Mama Call Up. That's Kenny's mom there.
All right. But yeah, dude, and I'm sorry, because I even have family members that voted for this piece of shit. It just tells me that you're not that bright. I don't give a fuck what you tell me to try to defend it.
Yo, dude, it's crazy because they were conned by a con man.
Yeah,
and that's what makes it worse. Because whatever he says,
my whole thing is because a lot of these motherfuckers say, "Oh, well, I voted for him because of the economy." The motherfucker has fucking filed for bankruptcy more than 6 times. He's bankrupt 2 casinos. 2 casinos. Casinos. According to Ocean's 11, the house always wins.
they print their own money.
So if the house is always winning and they print their own money, how the fuck did you bankrupt a casino?
The mob got into the casinos.
But this exposed how stupid people are. And I have a cousin and me and him go back and forth. and he'll send me some stuff. Like he'll send me some shit about a trans woman. I'm like, oh, wow. Last time I saw the news, a trans woman or even a drag queen wasn't being led away in cuffs because they have child pornography.
Yeah.
or they're not being led away because they've raped a minor or raped like come on dudes, don't talk to me about but Biden this or Biden that. Biden took us from the economy literally on a life support at the end of COVID because the motherfucking idiot that's back in office right now didn't know what the fuck to do, even though he had months to prepare.
Yeah, they gave him a plan.
They gave him a plan. They gave him a 3-month notice, and he still failed. That's like that's like you failing a take-home test.
But the answer's already on the fucking.
How do you fail a take-home test?
Word.
And this motherfucker failed the homework test. With a fucking open book. I mean, I don't get it.
I don't either, man.
And I'm gonna be truthful. I'll be on IG and I'll be on threads and people be saying shit, and I just gotta be like, yo, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Because the crazy shit is like, you see over time and time again all the fuck up that he does. And all you hear from his supporters is, no, that's not the truth. They're lying. But there's no truth behind none. Like the whole tariff shit. Oh, they're going to pay for this. No. What seller do you know pays for shit? In the history of niggerdom, when have you ever heard someone go, I'm going to take the extra cost so y'all don't have to? Fuck out of here. It's supply and demand, player. If we got too much supply, the price goes down. If we don't have enough supply, the price goes up. If I have to pay more, you got to pay more. It don't care about tariffs, A1 sauce, condominiums, none. It don't matter. None of that. That's the way business works. Because what's the point of a business? To make profit. To make profit.
Niggas got conned by. That's like you being amazed at a trickless magician.
Word. Shit.
It's sad how many, and it's funny because there's so many reports now coming out that Harris actually won the presidency. And it's funny because, like I tell people, it was like, oh, well, site, do this, do that. It's all fake news. Yo, stop watching CNN. But I don't have cable, motherfuckers. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch NBC, ABC. I don't watch none of those new networks. You know what I do? It's a beautiful thing called the fucking internet. It's called fact checking. But so many of these people are drinking that Kool-Aid and are fucking brainwashed, or too stupid or too lazy. Like my favorite thing is I tell them straight out, I was like, yo, I would tell you to go do some research, but I know for a fact that you can't do research because your programming doesn't allow you to do research.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, what do you mean my programming? Yeah, that's what happens when you're in a cult.
Yeah. And that's another thing, people sell out so quickly now. Everybody can be bought. Everyone can be bought, bro. Like you sit here and stand for something and the motherfucker go, well, if you stop, we'll do this for you. Like even where I'm at. You stop the protesting, and I'll start doing this shit. and they stopped the protesting, and he said, "You know what? Fuck y'all. I'm not gonna do it." He fucked over where I'm at now so badly. They're firing people because of budget cuts
Yeah, because he's withholding funding.
yeah.
My man literally is withholding funding to research cancer, but meanwhile, we got money for him to renovate a ballroom or build a new ballroom that's going to cost. It's going to be using our tax money, and it's $250 million to do it. Nigga, we don't need a fucking ballroom.
Yeah. Shit, when I found
and not for nothing, I hope you hear this or it trickles to you, you dumb motherfucker. We all know anybody with half a brain, anybody with a quarter of a brain knows that you are all over the Epstein files.
oh yeah.
All right? Everybody knows it so much that you literally had the FBI comb the files and try to eradicate your name because your name appears in over 100,000 pages of that file or whatever. It is a report that I just heard or read of in thousands of pages. Your name appears. Motherfucker, we all know you was on that plane. We all know you went to his island. We all know you fucked little girls. You fucking piece of shit. And anybody that defends this motherfucker deserves to be slapped. Period.
Word.
If there are Democrats on that report, they deserve to be slapped. That's the difference between us Democrats and these magnuts. Democrats are like, yo, I don't care who's on the report. I want to know who's on the report. That way they can be held accountable. You motherfuckers have seen the pictures of him fucking hugging Epstein's and still say, oh, he didn't know him. Bro, in what world do you put your your arm around somebody else and smile for the camera and then claim that you don't know the motherfucker?
Word.
Like I might give you one picture, but when you have hundreds and thousands of pictures, stop it.
Yeah. Got friends now. Shit.
And then the girl, right? The facilitator. I call her the handler. All of a sudden, oh no, Trump was never on. My man, the bitch is in jail. She's trying to get a pardon. The only one that can give a pardon is the president. Of course, she's gonna say that the president is not on those files. She's trying to get the fuck out of jail. She's dry snitching, you stupid motherfuckers. But y'all motherfuckers are so stupid, y'all want to believe that shit.
We put a criminal in the White House, and niggas is mad that he's breaking the law. Like, well, when I found out, this was before he ran for president, when I found out he opened up a college and people were paying full tuition up front and they never got a schedule. No. They never was told a location of where this shit was going to be. And they were just fucking scammed out of $350,000. Mm-hmm. It's like, and he's running for what? President of the United States of America?
Bro. I call him an idiot and a retard, but he's not that stupid. Before he left the presidency, he put enough judges on the Supreme Court to keep him out of jail just long enough for he can run for the president all over again. Now, mind you, the 2 times he's won, he's gone up against a woman.
Yeah.
So not only is America racist, it's also sexist.
Yep. And the crazy shit is, Hodge, I have a feeling Kamala was gonna win this shit, but then she just 180'd on her she started talking about policies and people hated her. And you know, the more you think about it, I wouldn't be surprised if the Democrats was like, no, this is what we're gonna do. Say this, so she can lose because they didn't want her to be the representative. Wasn't we supposed to get a choice on who becomes the Democratic, you know,
primary? Yes.
Yeah.
But
We ain't
didn't,
get no choice.
He said he was running. He had one bad debate. And here's what I'm saying. Because I know a lot of people say, "Oh, Joe, had a bad debate in his experience, some type of dementia, whatever." Even in Trump's first presidency, this motherfucker could not put a full, coherent sentence together.
Yeah, he just kept saying that was a load of malarkey.
Okay. Again, it's just surprising to me that the moment we have a fake president, all of a sudden we got fake news.
Yep. Never in the history.
And Damien, there's countless pictures of Trump being at Diddy parties before he became president.
Because he got small hands. Diddy likes some small hands.
All right.
It makes his
there's countless pictures of Trump and Diddy posing together at Diddy parties. Just saying. Usually when there's smoke, there's fire. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a fucking duck.
Word.
But I listen, bro. And my nephew tells me all this time. He's like, "Yo, my man, why you so like?" He'll come to me with something, and I'll say something to him. He's like, "Yo, why you so aggressive?" I'm like, "Yo, my generation goes for the knockout punch. We not playing around, bro."
Yeah.
We're not. All right. That's why when I and I know I have a couple of friends who tell me, "Yo, my man, stop talking shit on IG or Threads or whatever." And I'm like, "Yo, it's actually funny calling these motherfuckers idiots." I call somebody a dimwit and they ask me what the fuck that was. I'm like, "See, you just proved my point." You just proved my fucking point.
Yeah, I haven't heard of dimwit in a minute. But it's true though. It's like fucking idiot.
Bro, I call him dimwit, a twit, numbnuts. Just today, I said something to somebody, and somebody else replied and talking about, "Oh, where's your proof? Why don't you show your picture of your face and some other shit?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Was I talking to you?" I said, "The guy I was talking to doesn't have a picture of his face on, so why don't you tell him to put a picture of his face? Or maybe you can take time from sucking his dick and you can put a picture of his face on your profile."
Yeah.
After that, crickets. Because here's what it is, people. All right? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk to you like you deserve to be talked to. And I think that's, and I'm going to be, and Democrats are just starting to pick this up. I can't debate, I wouldn't be able to debate Trump intellectually. Because if I'm talking to him and he does one of his little fucking mannerisms, I'm going to call him out. I'm going to be like, "Yo, what the fuck is with that stupid face, you stupid motherfucker?"
Word.
I said, "Are you a grown man or you a fucking child?" Because only fucking kids make faces like that when they're proven to be wrong.
Yeah. No bitch.
All right, you want to call out a fucking reporter with a disability and make fun of him and think that's funny? How about make fun of that? You're a shape. Yeah, you're a shape, motherfucker. You round. Okay? And you got a dirty diaper. You dirty diaper looking motherfucker. Why don't you tell your people to come and fucking change your fucking underwears? You fucking shit stain. My man, you are a fucking shit stain on America.
Word.
And the fact that so many Americans think that piece of shit deserves to be in the White House. Oh well, he's gonna get rid of the fucking the immigrants, because they're taking all our resources. No, you stupid motherfuckers. As a matter of fact, illegal immigrants paid billions of dollars in taxes. Billionaires did not pay billions of dollars in taxes.
No.
Guess what? If you don't have a social security number, which a lot of illegal immigrants don't, you're not liable for the programs provided by the United States. You can't get food stamps. You can't get the Section 8. You can't get SNAP. You can't get this. You don't get the Affordable Health Care Act or whatever. You don't get none of that shit. This is what you fucking brain dead motherfuckers don't understand. And I'm tired of trying to explain it to people to the point where, like, if I tell you something and you come back with something, I should be able to punch you in your face for how stupid you are.
Word.
Because let's keep it real. Stupid people only understand one thing: another stupid person, or when they get punched in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I hate that motherfucker. I really fucking do.
I hear you, bro. I fucking hear you,
bro. And a lot of his base is talking about how the Democrats were trying to take freedom of speech. This man is literally suing anybody that says anything, any newspaper or TV studio that does not agree with him. That is class 101 in trying to be a dictatorship. And under a dictatorship, you have no freedom.
Yeah.
Bro, MAGA, do me a favor. Take enough time from sucking his fucking dick. Take it out your mouth, breathe, and come up for air.
At least one.
Or choke on his dick and die.
At least once.
That way we have less idiots in the fucking planet.
Word.
These motherfuckers are so stupid that they will go to vacation in Mexico wearing a MAGA hat. And then be in Mexico and then get attacked by Mexicans and then want to talk about, oh, I don't know why they're attacking us. I'm just here on vacation. Oh, so it's fine for you to eat our food and steal from our culture and want us to and want to send us back. Because guess what, America? There are just as many illegal Europeans here in the country as there are illegal Latinos. But you don't see the illegal Europeans getting deported now, do you? No. So it's not about the illegal immigrant status. It's about skin color. Always has, always will be.
Yep.
I don't want to hear shit of talking about, oh no, it's the Biden had an open border. No, under Biden, border crossing actually went down. Like, you guys think that border crossings are down now because of Trump, because of the raids? Nope, there's still people coming over the border. He literally is mad because his numbers are not where he wants them to be in deportation. Because they're not deporting they're not deporting the criminals. It was never about deporting the criminals. It was just about deporting brown people. Sorry. All right. And for you white Americans that think that you're native to this land because your grandpappy was born here or whatever. You're not native to this land, you fucking piece of shit. The only people that are native to this land are actually Native Americans. So unless you don't have any Cherokee or any other of the native tribes that inhabited the Americas before Columbus, because this is a little history lesson here. If Columbus would have actually discovered America, it would have been called Columbus, because that's what they do. They name discoveries after the discoverer. But he wasn't the first person to discover America. It was somebody by the name of America. It's
America
in the,
Vespucci.
it's in the books. It's in the history books, people. Pick up a fucking book. Go to the library. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Before the first settlers came here, there were indigenous people here. This land was not barren. There were already people here. The people that are here, those are the natives to fucking America. I don't care if you're your third generation American. You're still not native to this country. If you backtrack on your blood, on your ancestry, I guarantee you the majority of your ancestry is going to be European. You're not native.
Yeah.
But again, you people are still fucking. The thing, and I've said this before. You know, Democrats are too nice. I'm not nice. Fuck be nice. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. If I think you're stupid, I'm gonna call you stupid. Prove me wrong.
Word.
Yeah, like I know I've put some memes up on and some stories up on IG. You know, I got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good man, whatever. But that doesn't mean you're gonna take me for a fool. It's not.
Seriously.
Just because I got a good heart doesn't mean I can't be an asshole. Talk to my family; they'll tell you, "Oh no, he's an asshole."
And I told yo. Like that is because I'm an asshole.
Right. You know, like we're literally watching the decline of America.
Yeah.
Okay, gas is still up, groceries prices are still up. You know, tariffs are starting to kick in yet again. You know, the stupidity of MAGA is fucking astounding. Oh well, you know, the person who negotiated these treaties the first time around for tariffs did a horrible job. That was Trump during his first presidency. No, it wasn't. It was Obama. No. The tariffs now were negotiated by Trump. You know, because he's such a great businessman. A great businessman that's gone bankrupt more than 6 times.
Sounds like a very great businessman.
Bro,
He's so businessman.
how you're a quote unquote great businessman and you do not know that at the end of the day, your consumers are the ones that pay the price, not the exporter, not even the importer. The exporter has a set price. China, you want our products? It's going to cost you $200 million. Oh, you got tariffs? Well, it's going to cost you $250 million now. So the importer is not going to have to cover that extra $50 million. So guess who ultimately is going to have to pay the increase of that $50 million? Us, because now that product now is going to have to go up in price for that the importer, which is somebody based in the United States, can make a profit. It's called economics 101. I'm telling you, man. It's sad. It's sad how many. This goes to show you how a con man cons idiots.
Yep.
Because only an idiot can be conned by a con man when you know he's a con man. Yeah, the majority of people right now who voted for this dip stain, this dipshit, are talking about, oh, well, I didn't vote for this. Yes, you did. You did vote for this. Oh, this is not what he said he was going to do. This is exactly what he said he was going to do. You guys were just too stupid to listen. It's called comprehension. My man, the dead ass looked at you and said, oh, I don't know nothing about Project 2025. Meanwhile, Democrats were like, yo, yes, you do. Your name appears countless times in Project 2025. The guy who co-wrote Project 2025 said that you were involved in writing 2025. Democrats literally told people this, and idiots still voted for it. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know he was going to implement Project 2025. Like, really, nigga? Really? I should slap you just for being that stupid.
Bro.
That's my rant. So you talk a little bit further. My throat is dry. I need to get some water.
I hear you. Shit. Fucking you went on the rant, and I'm over here like, I mean, now we know how it feels when I go on the rant.
You know exactly when you go on the rant. Yeah. And Damien is right. MAGA equals LeBron fans.
I mean, it's stupidity. It's crazy how fucking people can't see shit, but they really want to be right. And it's kind of like what we was talking about yesterday with the whole motherfuckers can't take criticism. It's like, yeah, and motherfuckers can't fucking take being wrong either. Like, God forbid you sit there and you go, oh, I don't like this girl. I don't like this woman. So I'm going to vote for Trump because of the economy. Do you know how he's going to fix the economy? No. He's a good businessman. Do you know any of his business? No. So what the fuck? For that, I would rather the option of, I don't want neither one of them running the country. Let's get other people. You know what I'm saying? That's where I was at. Bro, I would rather other people try to do this.
Here's the funny part, right? Trump doesn't have a degree in economics. You know who has a degree in economics?
Who?
Kamala Harris.
But she's a woman, though.
Exactly. My man, Trump doesn't have any degrees.
He doesn't even have the weather degree.
He does not have any degrees, bro. But case in point, right? Canada, right? They just elected a new prime minister, right?
Yeah.
He's an economist. Very smart guy. Mexico's president, that woman that Mexico voted for, right?
Yeah.
She's a physicist. America literally voted for the stupidest of the stupidest. We are a laughingstock to the world. And I love it when I say that and people on IG or whatever want to comment, oh no, well, when Joe Biden was president, we were a laughing stock. No, when Joe Biden was president, we were not a laughing stock. Because guess what he did? Out of all the major countries, he turned the economy around the fastest. Think about that. You guys want to say that Joe Biden was sleepy? Joe Biden was sleeping all the time, but meanwhile, under him, the United States was the first, the first country to recover from COVID. Economically, to the point where we had like 72 straight weeks of economic growth, which was unheard of. Which is wait for this, a record. Had never been done before. That happened under Biden, not under Trump. Okay, like I was trying to tell my little brother, because I said, yo, bro, under Biden, your 401k, your IRAs, they went up because he made the economy strong. He wanted to tell me, oh, no, they didn't. Well, guess what? Everybody who had a 410 a 401k,
Yeah.
when Trump took over the first 3 months, actually the first 6 months, whatever, lost money in their fucking savings. Yeah, dude, yeah. Linda McMahon, who doesn't know the fucking anything about education, is the director of education.
Makes sense.
Peter Heckage or whatever, who wasn't even in the military, is the highest ranking military person in the United States right now. A fucking drunk, a known drunk. Yeah, that's that same idiot that on an unsecured chat line, decided to write what we were doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This guy in a chat between his wife and somebody else on an unsecured line was bragging about what the United States was doing in other countries in terms of military fucking deployments and shit like that.
Yeah.
Stupid. Like my man said, yeah, she wasn't smart enough to leave her husband after finding out he was giving women Cleveland steamers for years. You know why she didn't leave him? Because of the money. It literally is a sad fact that right now in the White House there is a felon. We have a felon with 34 convicted felonies. Okay? They're not accusations or whatever. They're 30. He was convicted of 34 felonies. But if you're a felon, you can't vote. So how can we have a felon for fucking president, but other felons can vote?
Only the white man can profit from pain. When Chris Rock said that shit. Bro, they changed the rules. They literally changed the fucking rules. And people voted for one just so they don't have to vote for the other. And like I said, man,
according to the thing, a lot more people didn't vote at all. So, America, for those who voted for him, fuck you. You're a piece of fucking shit. You voted for somebody who rapes little kids. That's what he does. He's a known fucking. He's a known rapist of grown women, and he sleeps around with little kids. It's a proven fact.
And he used the campaign money to pay off the porn star, Stormy Daniels, right?
bro.
And he was convicted of that. That's
Convicted of that. In New York, him and his family cannot run the charity because the charity that they had for cancer, they're convicted of stealing the money that they raised for that. Think about it. They were supposedly running a charity for cancer for kids, and they stole all that money. So in New York State, they can never ever run a charity. Think about that. But that's the piece of shit we have in the White House. And for those who didn't vote at all, fuck you too.
well, I didn't vote at all.
Go fuck you.
I mean,
All right. And I love you, but fuck you.
listen, man, I was gonna vote for Kamala. She won New York. My vote don't count.
Of course. Well, yeah. I mean, Democrats usually win New York. Usually, even though last year there was a lot of other people that changed their thing, and they were like, oh, because of the immigrants, because and I'm like, you do realize we're recovering from COVID. You do realize that the people that come here, it's funny. I laugh when somebody said, oh no, the migrants are out of control. They're committing so many crimes. The crimes committed by illegal immigrants and migrants are minuscule in comparison to those committed by U.S. citizens.
Yeah.
Shocker, right? No. You want to talk about, the drugs coming over the border from Mexico? You know who does that? The drug trafficking? U.S. citizens, not illegals. Illegals are just trying to get into this country to fucking go pick fruit or vegetables in the fucking farm for fucking 15 hours for like $7 a fucking $7 or $6, but they can support their families here and support their families in whatever country they come from.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to talk about, you got to do it right. They come here seeking asylum. They get granted asylum, which is legal. And those very same people that have granted asylum are now being arrested by ISIS for being illegal. That doesn't make sense, people. You guys are just, I'm sorry, you guys are dumb. You're not that bright.
And the best part is when they go, but he's only supposed to go after the criminals. So he got rid of the 5 criminals, and now he's going after everyone else.
Fucking, you tell me. Oh, and by the way, you fucking retards. Coming illegal into the United States, it's not a felony. It's not. Look it up. It's a civil infraction. It's not a felony. You guys claim to fucking be patriots and don't even know the same fucking laws of the fucking land that was stolen. I know more about the Bill of Rights than you fucking retards do.
Those immigrants know more about the Bill of Rights than we do. They have to be a citizen. They have to know shit that we didn't learn in school to be a citizen.
Because to take a citizenship test, they're gonna ask you a lot of stupid shit. If you take Americans and have them take a citizenship test, and this is Americans born here, 90% of them will fail.
Yep.
Oh no, but we don't have problems with immigrants that did it the right way. Yes, you do, because if you're racist against illegal immigrants, you're gonna be racist against people who did it the right way. Because your racism is not about them being illegal; it's about the color of their skin.
Yep.
Like me and Les send a lot of shit to each other. There was this one TikToker, MAGA TikToker or whatever.
Yeah.
he literally said something about how he would fight any liberal TikToker with thing like that. Yo, mad people wanted to fight him, and this man chickened out. My man, don't put your money where your mouth ain't. Your mouth is writing checks. Your body can't cash. This motherfucker, he was like, oh no, everybody who wanted to fight me was like 6'3", whatever. Yo, some dude that was like, yeah, my man, I'm 5'5", and I will lace you. And this guy still didn't want to fight. Bro, I wrote to him. I'm like, I'm not even a TikTok, but he had some. I wrote to him like, my man, I'm not on TikTok or whatever. I'm your same height. As a matter of fact, I'm 5'8". He thinks he's like maybe 5'10" or whatever. I said, I'll fight you. I said, shit, I'll fight you with my left hand tied behind my back. No reply. You's a bitch. This is again, and I'll go back to a point I made earlier. It's sad that he is our president, but at least you're seeing people for their true colors. I cut out a lot of people that I knew that voted for him, and they're like, "Oh well, how you going? That's fucked up. We've been friends for a while." I'm like, "I'm sorry. You voting for somebody who's literally a cesspool of bottom, whatever you want to fucking call it, proves to me that you have no morals."
Yeah.
You want to talk about? Oh no, but he claimed he was going to clean the swamp. My man, he is part of the swamp, and he's buried more bodies in that swamp, probably more than anybody else.
And the crazy shit is like you're gonna drain the swamp. Obama was president when he was there, and he was making like countries like us again. You know what I'm saying? Like when Bush was there, we was having problems with something. We ended the fucking war. We had treaties signed. We did all this other shit. We're booming. I didn't have an issue with nothing, and then now all of a sudden it's like, yo, the country is. It's like we're in the Great Depression. No one told us. And because he's doing all these loopholes, all these other companies are doing fucking loopholes. Like we said on Wednesday, it's like before you used to do your job, they used to give you a raise, they used to give you a promotion. Now they just give you more work, no money. We can't afford to pay you more, but here, do all this work. And if you don't want to do it, we'll fire you and hire someone else. Like, wait, I thought you couldn't afford to pay me, but you can afford to hire other people? What's going on, Hassan?
Yo, what's up, Hassan? I mean, it's always been like that, Oh, that guy over there who does barely just enough to stay employed. You guys are okay with him, but you're gonna give me more work. But when I ask for a raise, we don't have no money. Oh, really?
Yep.
I know for a fact that we made millions of profit last year. You're telling me you don't have money?
Yep. It's crazy.
But listen, and the shit that is going on in Texas right now, you know why they're doing that shit? They're trying to do that shit in Texas. That way, Texas has 5 less Democratic chairs. You know for what? For when the midterms comes right now in 2026. This motherfucker, his approval rating is at an all-time low for a president. It's like you people don't see it, bro. He's literally statistically the worst president ever. Guess what? He was the worst president his first term. And the only thing he knows how to do is lose and lose greatly, because now his second term so far, he is statistically the lowest graded president. It amazes me. And you know what's funny? I think I mentioned this before. You know how Trump wants to get away from birthright citizenships and anchor babies?
Yeah.
Guess who's an anchor baby?
He is.
He is. When his mother gave birth to him, she wasn't a U.S. citizen. He is an anchor baby. His kids, all his kids, with the exception of Tiffany, which is the daughter he had with Marla Maples, are all anchor babies. Because Ivanka, when she gave birth to all the kids, wasn't a citizen. When Melania gave birth to this other dipshit, she wasn't a citizen. So all his kids are anchor babies too. And guess who's an immigrant too? Guess who was here illegally also? Melania. So again, it's not about you being here illegally. It's about the color of your skin. All right. For all my people out there, and I've had my arguments with my cousins that swear that he's not racist. Yeah, he's racist, big time racist. His great grandfather was part of the KKK. His grandfather was part of the KKK. His father was part of the KKK. He's racist. He wouldn't rent to black tenants in Trump Tower. When the Central Park 5 were accused, he said they should all be killed. He's racist. Stop, like literally physically remove your head out your asses and realize what's been in plain sight this whole time. Okay, all my Latinos and my blacks, my Latinos for Trump and my black for Trump, you're never going to be white. He doesn't want you guys. He only wants America to be white again. That's what his hat should say, not make America great again. His hat is really saying, make America white again. And you guys are so stupid that you guys don't even realize that.
Because everything's going to be all white. Everything going to be all white. Bro, we've been with this guy for, this term is what, 7 years now, and it's only been like 300 days.
It feels like 7 years. Here's the thing, right? And what people don't understand, the man is trying to do away with the Constitution of the United States. For he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Okay? For all you people who voted for him, they're talking about, oh, you want to make, you're a patriot. You're not a patriot. A patriot fights for his country. You guys are literally letting a guy turn the United States, which is a pillar of democracy, you're letting him turn it into a dictatorship where we have no rights. You guys wanted to say that that under Biden or Obama or under Biden or Harris, you guys wouldn't have a right because of freedom of speech. The man is literally trying to get rid of freedom of speech. Okay, you have a choice. You have choices. He's trying to do away with all that. In the Constitution, it literally states that nobody can serve more than 2 terms as a president. You literally have Republicans who are kissing ass and sucking his dick so much that they've put things are trying to pass or trying to put something that would allow him to run for third term, right? But what you guys fail to realize, if you open up that can of worms, that any president can run. Any other president that served 2 terms can run for a third one. Bill Clinton can run for a third time. Obama can run for a third time. And I'm sorry, your bitch boy Trump can only beat women. He beat Hillary. Why? Because the United States didn't want a woman for president. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew, as much as I campaigned and was going for Kamala, I knew for a fact that they weren't going to give her a fair shot at winning the presidency, because not only she is a woman, she is a woman of color. So, they didn't want a white woman to run the country. What makes you think they want a color woman to run the country?
Word.
But he can only beat women. He beat Hillary. He lost to Joe. He beat Harris. My man cannot speak in a sentence. He cannot speak in a fluid sentence. And then his tweets are hilarious for his hypocrisy. He wants to say how somebody is he called Jasmine Crockett, the Democratic senator from Texas, who was a very well-spoken black woman and a very articulate. Oh, she's not very smart. Cracker, you ain't that smart. That lady is a smart black woman that intimidates you. Anybody that he feels that threatens him, or he doesn't feel that they can threaten him intellectually, he tries to berate. And the problem is, a lot of those people don't want to come down to his level. And I'll be truthful, bro. I know for a fact, intellectually, he can't touch me. Because, I can read more than the 4th grade level, which he can't. I can write more than the 4th grade level which he can't. Bro.
And anytime that you actually describe shit, you actually have examples of things, and he just goes, "Oh, the tariffs, they're gonna be so amazing," and people are like, "Yeah, you see, he said it." It's like he can't describe nothing. He just heard something, and he's just repeating what everybody else says, but he can't explain it. Right. And it's crazy that this motherfucker is our president.
My man, how does a guy who speaks like a 4th grader become president?
Yeah, it's his fucking popularity. People, that whole "it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't." Well, guess what? Just because you know his name and you've seen him on TV doesn't mean you know the motherfucker.
Yo, people don't realize this. Before The Apprentice, he's filed for business for bankruptcy. Before The Apprentice, he was about to file for personal bankruptcy. Okay, The Apprentice literally saved his life. And the guy from NBC, the guy who produced The Apprentice, literally said, "Yo, if I knew then what I know now, I would have never had him for The Apprentice."
I hear you.
A lot of people go off of him because of The Apprentice. Yo, you see The Apprentice? You're fired. Whatever. They think, my man, that's a show. Bro, in the history of the world, I think the United States is the only country that has had a reality star, because that's what he is. He's not a business mogul. He's not. He's a reality star and an actor become president.
Yep.
A lot of people forget Ronald Reagan was an actor before he became president. Trump is a reality star, bro. He's not an economist. He's not a physicist. First of all, this man said that fucking the windmill causes cancer. Windmills cause cancer, bro. Really? My man, you literally pull shit out your ass and throw it on the wall to see if it sticks. And your constituents are so fucking stupid that they believe it. Oh, coal is so much better. You know what happens with coal? We have to mine coal, which means we have to mine the earth, which means we kill the earth. We also kill the men who are mining the coal because it's toxic.
Yeah.
So hence, you don't care about the miners.
Damien, but at least when Kanye says something, he pretends to know what the fuck he's talking about. No, but yeah, and then we did the fracking. Remember the fracking where we was causing earthquakes and all other shit, drilling for oil?
Right.
And it's all oil and coal and this, that. It's like, yo, bro, electricity and sunlight are fucking renewable resources. We can use the wind, we can use water, we can use the sun, we can use the 5 elements of the earth to make fucking electricity. And because you're in business with all these companies that fucking do all this, that's why you don't want to go to.
I remember I fought with my cousin's husband when Biden shut down the pipeline. Oh, you see, he shut down the pipeline. He just cost millions of jobs. Okay. So what's more important? And I broke it down to him. I said, that pipeline was killing the earth, right? I said, so what's more important for you? Money or killing the earth? And I told him straight out, you have 2 daughters, right? I said, yeah, well, guess what? You want them to inherit a wasteland, or you want them to inherit fucking a prosperous fucking world?
Word.
And here's the catch. And I told them, I said, you bitch and moan about that. I go, about him shutting down the pipeline. But you know how many people had accidents when they were building that pipeline who got hurt so severe that they're on disability for life?
Yo.
No, you don't, because you guys don't do any research.
Yeah. Yo, we have Co-op City. Yeah. They have a hydro plant.
Yes.
That supports most of the electricity there. There's plenty of places that we can fucking tear down abandoned buildings and create hydro plants. We're on the fucking coast. There's nothing but water around it. On the west coast, you got the desert. You can build fucking windmills. There's sun at least 8, 9, 10 hours a day. There's so much shit we can fucking do to create more energy for us. Our cars are, if you ever watch someone fucking go on an electric vehicle, they are so much more technology, like the technology's better. The ride and everything else is better because of the electricity that they run on. The horsepower better, the performance, everything's better. The only downfall of them is it takes too long to charge. But if we invested in something that can charge quickly, it would counteract that. If we had more charging stations. Yo, think about it this way. If you went to a gas station, right? You go there and you pump gas, right? If we go to recharging station, and they gave us a battery that we put into the shit that rapidly charged what we have to 50% or to 80% or 100%, and we just had to, buy it. It would work. Or if we had developed something that would recharge the car while we're driving, we wouldn't have to worry about that shit. But it would take all that fucking oil and everything out of business because now all the companies that own us can't make money. But if they were to invest in developing technology that could fucking take advantage of these free resources that create money, then they can fucking make money themselves that way without having to worry about fucking losing money off oil.
Bro, you don't want to know how stupid people are? People were mad for Joe Biden for trying to get away from gas power cars and do more electric power cars.
Yeah.
What are Teslas?
Electric vehicle.
Who had a Tesla showing at the White House?
Trump.
So this man, years ago, and all 4 years during Biden said, talking about how Biden wants to get rid of gas powered cars and how and that he's bad this and he's bad that. But when you got together with Elon and basically had him buy you the presidency, because let's cut the crap, that's what happened. You are promoting electric cars. Bro, you're a hypocrite. And the people who follow you are hypocrites themselves.
Yeah. 100%.
Then you got people like Joe Rogan who had him on his show and I was like, oh man, that's a great man, whatever. And now Joe Rogan's like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's doing all this. Hey, Joe, maybe if you stop doing fucking steroids and fucking actually listen to what actually is going on in the world, maybe you would have known that he's a con man that you just had on your show. So you're one of the biggest podcasts on the planet, and you on your show promoted a con man for presidency. Good job. And now you regret it. Andrew Schultz, the comedian from New York. Good job, you fucking retard. Now you want to say, oh, he's doing things that we didn't vote for. No, I didn't vote for this. Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah.
Okay? Stop making excuses now. Hold yourselves accountable. All right? You guys want to be grown-ass men and talking about how Trump this and you voted for him because of this, whatever? Well, be accountable and say, I fucked up. Have the balls to actually admit that you guys were fucking wrong. Instead of saying, I didn't know he was going to do this. And maybe I should have looked into his policies more before. Oh, wait. Now, after he's already president, now you want to look into his policies. Newsflash, he never had policies. When they asked him about fucking healthcare, he said he has a theory or thought of healthcare.
My man said, I'm thinking about healthcare. It might be a time I have healthcare.
You man, like, really?
Yeah, and then they do this whole, well, it's not like we're the ones that got him the one. It's like, yo, bro, everything helps. Obama was, winning the presidency, but then you hear the rock the vote. Remember that shit?
Uh-huh.
The whole hip hop nation was with Obama because they wanted him to be president.
Yeah, and
if
then
he would have turned out to be a shitty fucking president, everybody was like, yo, y'all motherfuckers backed him.
to me, Obama was not a shitty president.
No, I'm just saying if he turned out to be one.
Right? No, but see,
No, yeah,
to me, he wasn't a shitty president. But if you ask some people who voted for him or some black Republicans, they'll tell you, "Oh, well, he didn't do nothing for the black people." Guys, I'm gonna break it down to you. I don't know if you guys know, but the president of supposedly the freest nation in the world, which is supposed to be the United States, has to think about all races, not just one.
Yeah.
I don't understand how narrow-minded people can be. The United States is literally the most diverse country in the world. When we have the Olympics, we have white, black, Latino, whatever you want to representing the United States. Okay, you wanna know why? Go look at the U.S. and men's track team. What are they?
Right.
Thank you.
America's favorite pastime, baseball, all Spanish. Basketball, all black. Football, all black. And now it's like Samoan and shit. But we're there. We're everywhere. But I don't. Dude, it's so much of
So
split.
we're okay to help you win medals, but we're not okay to actually live here.
Yeah. It's so much of a split, economy wise, class wise, race wise, gender wise, that we're all fucking fighting each other where it shouldn't be, oh, he's gonna come help us out. No, because if he helps out everyone, he helps you out. Like if I feed everyone in a room, everyone got to eat.
Right.
But if I just go there and go, I'm only gonna feed the black people. And then let's say there's 30 people there and 7 of them are black, then the 23 people didn't get to eat. What sounds better to you as a leader? Everyone gets to eat. And even if that means that, those 23 people were eating and the 7 didn't get to eat. Well, I'm here, now you're eating also.
Yeah, it's funny because I was listening to somebody, I forgot who he was, and he's like, if Jesus Christ was to be on because the thing with MAGA is that they're Christians and they're so devoted. They're like, if Jesus Christ was alive today, they would consider him a fascist.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't follow him either.
Which is fucking. It's crazy. It is like I just read something right now that Trump just appointed himself. What does he do?
Let's see.
Trump signs executive order creating task force for the 2028 LA Olympics with him in charge. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know why he did it, whatever. You know who did something similar?
Who?
Hitler.
Huh.
Bro, this motherfucker is such a thief. He stole the medal. And for FIFA, he didn't want to give the actual trophy to the guys who won it. He wanted to keep the real trophy in the White House for himself.
He's right.
Bro, we have a grifter. We have a thief in the White House. And anybody who supports or defend them, you're a shit show bag human being. As a matter of fact, if you support him and defend him, I can't even call you a human being. You're fucking germ. You're a single cell organism.
Yeah. It
It's fucking sad.
it is sad. I was saying the only thing that I can hope for or I can like hang my hat on is that he's gonna fuck shit up so much that we have to rebuild it from the ground up. And that's the only good thing is because now if you have somebody who actually gives a shit about this country and all this other shit, if he ruins um fucking education, then they get a clean slate to rebuild it, and hopefully it's better. Because to be honest with you, I think the fact that this motherfucker's 79 years old or some shit like that, he's too old to be president. He doesn't know anything about what's happening now. He doesn't know about the culture of the world. It's like, yo, the world changed so much since I've been born. You know what I'm saying? We went from from having phones in the house that were corded to having wireless phones in the house to having internet that you needed to take the phone line from to having phones that you could walk around and call people, then another machine that you could text people with, and then a walkie-talkie. And now we have internet that you didn't need a phone line for, and then cable made internet, and now we have internet on our phones. We can take pictures on our phones. Now we can take pictures with our glasses. We can travel the fucking world for cheap. There's electronic vehicles running around now. There's cars that turn into boats. There's this, there's that. There's all this shit, all this futuristic shit that we got. And there's a man running the country that lives and grew up in an era where you had to remember people's phone numbers and the servant you had was a slave.
Shit.
And that's who's running the country. You ever thought about that? Like, why is it that people that's like 5 or 6 generations older than me, and I'm an adult, and like I'm almost like a middle-aged adult that's teaching this new generation at least how to be proper, and the guy that's running the country is someone who it was okay to burn and hang motherfuckers because of the color of their skin.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
What's going on, Janelle?
Yo, what's up, Janelle? My first phone was a BlackBerry. My first phone was a Nokia one. Yeah, that's how old I am. A Nokia, fucking little brick kind of thing before a flip phone.
Well, my first phone was a Sanyo.
And then I got a flip phone.
Yeah,
after that was a flip phone, and then I got a BlackBerry.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I had Sprint. My mom bought Sprint when my brother went to the Navy, and she bought him a phone so that way we can contact him and shit. And ever since then, I've had this phone number. So when I got off the line with T-Mobile, because Sprint merged with T-Mobile, the guy goes, "Let me look up your record." He goes, "Holy shit, you've been with us for 23 years." I said, "I know, and I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be with you if y'all keep fucking with me." he's like, "Yo, I'm." He's like, "I'm gonna make you a VIP because it's 23 years. That's amazing. That's older. That's longer than my son's been born." I was like, "Yeah, I get it, bro. I was with y'all since the inception of Sprint. Like Sprint was a brand new company when I fucking worked with y'all. Now you sold out to T-Mobile, and I'm not changing my line because my plan is a 23-year-old plan." That's better than the fucking plans they got now.
Bro, when I went out to get files because I was tired of fucking
Cable?
Yeah, I was tired of fucking Time Warner / Spectrum.
Oh shit.
Yeah, people. I've been around so long ago that Time Warner morphed into Spectrum. People don't even realize that shit.
It was a cable vision morphed into Optimum for me.
Right. Verizon goes, you've been with us for 23 years. I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, and he goes, wow, you've really been. I go, yeah. I said, before I came to you guys, I had AT&T and I had Sprint. At any time I was around any big building, lose cell phone service. The only one that I could never lose cell phone service was Verizon.
Yeah, Verizon was supposed to be the best one, right?
It still is. I don't care what anybody says.
Yo, listen, I hear you, but until you could beat my price.
And everybody goes, oh no, you pay so much for Verizon. And I'm like, listen, I learned a long time ago. All right, you pay for what you want. All right. I'm sorry. People, I was at Sprint and T-Mobile and all that other shit. Their prices are just as high as fucking Verizon.
Yeah. Now, yeah. Before, Verizon was very expensive. Now everything got, add on this and do that and this and this and this, and it's the contract with the cell phones they fuck you with.
Well, I still got Verizon. I'm never leaving Verizon until it would take a lot for me to leave Verizon. First of all, the package I got for the fucking my files is amazing. I paid about $60 for my fucking files because I've been a Verizon
member
customer for over 20 years. All right,
I ain't mad at that.
So and I got the fastest files that they can offer, and I'm paying $60 for that shit.
What's that? 3,000 megabytes or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the 1,000 one.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, no, I feel you. Yo, you know what's funny? I was looking up CarMax. There's a Mercedes SUV, the CL.
Yeah, right.
Hold on, let me see what the GLC 300. It's about 5 inches longer than my car, but it's an SUV, and it's around the same price that I paid for my car, and it's a 2000. It's a 2020, same year, and I'm like, I think it would be like $5,000 if they, because I think the last time they offered me was 18,000. I owe 23,000. I think it was like 5,000. If I had that on there, I was like, how much? I wonder how much the monthly payments are, because that guarantee comes with navigation. I seen the picture of the radio says navigation. It says it in the thing, and I'm like, I don't know, Hutch. I don't know.
Trade in.
Cause not for nothing, man. Like, this car is nice. I like it, and it's like I've been through a lot with this car, and it's only been a year.
Yeah. Word, damn! It only has been a year.
Yeah. A part of me is like, maybe I'm holding on to something I shouldn't be holding on to. But then another part of me is like, damn, this is a Mercedes. I want to be dealing with these dealerships again. But then I was looking at a Tesla. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
No Teslas.
Yeah, that's like a bigger headache just to charge it. But I don't know, Hoch. I'm thinking about it. Like, a part of me's thinking about it. It's the same color blue too, and it's black interior. I'm not gonna lie, I like the beige interior, but looking at the black interior with this car, I was like, yo, this shit looks alright. Because the beige one is too much wood. I'm like, I don't know, but I'm thinking about it, Hoch.
Hey man, it can't be any worse than what you have right now.
Right? I'm thinking about it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They tell me it's too expensive.
I mean, at least this one you'll know has a
navigation, and it has a wireless charger where I can put my phone.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, right. Shit. I'll see what's happening. Cause there's still some other shit I gotta do, but let's see. Getting too old for this shit, Hoch. Getting too old for this shit.
Hey, listen, bro. I would look into it. I would look at the SUV first, to tell you the truth.
No, that's the same. That's the one. SUV.
I'm saying like if you can physically go take a look at it, I would.
Yeah. Because not for nothing, the SUV fucking it will help with a lot of issues that I had, fucking trying to moving and shit. Like when I wanted to do the barbecue and shit. I had to borrow one of my cousin's cars because I didn't have a trunk. So I don't know. I might think about this one.
Hey, yo, think about it. I mean, I would. I mean, it don't hurt.
Yeah, it's true. It don't hurt. Fuck it. Yeah, you know what? I might. I'm getting too old for this shit, Hutch. Yeah.
Do it.
Let's see. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It took me about 8 months to actually decide to fucking go after the car I got. So let's see. Let's see. I gotta find my damn.
Yeah, man, look at what the trade-in value and all that shit is, bro. Fuck it.
It's the title to my car.
Right.
Thinking about it now. When I bought this car in Florida, I went through so much shit to get this fucking car registered. Dude, it cost me an additional fucking $1,700 to get it registered in New York because of the taxes and all that other shit. I forgot how much shit. Yo, dude, I took 2 weeks off of work. The first 3 days I went to Florida. I bought the car. I drove back. They didn't do nothing. Like literally, me and Krills went to Florida, drove back.
I remember that.
They didn't do nothing. We got barbecue once, and then I had to spend the next 2 weeks getting the car registered, getting the car insured, getting not insured, but getting the car fucking inspected, getting the car with the license plate and all that other shit. I'm like, I've been through a lot with this car. Now it makes you wonder, like,
all I want to know, does the SUV have the little fucking holder shit?
What little holder?
You know what I'm talking about. The fucking the hook shit, whatever.
Oh, let's you know what? Let's look at this shit together. This is the car.
That looks sexy.
There's all right.
Yes, it does. That up there? Is that it?
Yep.
Get the fucking car. God damn it, get the fucking car.
And it has it on each side.
Get the goddamn car.
On each side. Let's go to the back seat. Oh, we got one there. Oh, and you can open up the back window? That's dope. Oh no, the
That's
oh
a
shit.
sunroof. That's a sunroof.
Yeah, I know, but you can open up the back sunroof because you see there's two of them.
Yeah. Get
Shit.
the goddamn fucking car. God damn it.
Yeah, and then look, you see right here?
Ooh, yo, that's sexy, bro.
Yo, look, that says navigation right there. Let me go back to the front seat, or the dashboard.
Yeah,
Navigation system.
Yeah. Looks like the middle chair that comes down. So in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh, look at all that. Yeah, absolutely. I would, bro. If you can work it out, I would. I mean, just for those little hand grips alone.
Yo, I hear you. Oh, and this got the sound.
Where was this at though?
This is in Jersey,
dude. That would be a lot easier. You wouldn't have to go through all that other shit to get it from.
Because so with New York, the tri-state area, they're able to pay the taxes for New York anyway, so it'll be registered.
Yeah.
So I would have to find my
your papers
title, my title. I would have to find my title,
right?
And then I could go there and be like, "Yo, let me see how this looks."
I would, especially if it's in Jersey. Shit.
Yeah. Fuck it, man. I mean, I wouldn't be disappointing my pops if I.
Nah, your pops want you to be happy. You've had nothing but issues with this car since you've had it.
Yeah. That's the craziest shit with me. For some reason, like this shit is like, it's almost like a challenge. Like I need this shit to work for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just falling into like a fucking trap. Like maybe I need to fucking be like, yo, dude, it's a fucking car.
That's it.
And then I can find a better one. You know,
Papa, it's all about improving your life.
Yeah. Well, I see what's up.
It won't hurt.
I hope not. And you know how sometimes these motherfuckers like to do and by the way, blink.
It won't hurt to look into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hear you.
You know, so what's what we do? Yo, game plan and be like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, put a game plan together. You know what I'm saying? Look, see if it's feasible. See if you can do it. You know, make some inquiries. You just remember, bro. Doesn't mean you have to go through with it, but at least look into it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's the thing. It's like like I said, what's the worst that could happen? They fucking tell me, yo, this is how much it's gonna cost, and I'm like, oh, it's too much now?
Yeah.
You know, so I might do it. I gotta see how much, because I gotta see how much it is for maintenance on this fucking car. But if it's anything like my other car, I could do this shit myself.
There you go. I'm telling you. Not only do they have the hand things on each side of the car, they have a navigational system too.
Yeah, it has everything I need. But yo, and so there's a website. It's FCO. It's basically a European car website where you can get manufactured, OEM shit from Mercedes or
okay,
the people who manufacture the parts. So like, let's say, just for example, Bosch manufactures the spark plugs for Mercedes.
What?
So I can get either Bosch spark plugs that are the same exact thing as the Mercedes. The only difference is there's no Mercedes logo on it. Or I can get the Mercedes one and it's way cheaper there because they're like mass producers of it. And I think they're also in Connecticut, which is like an hour away. So if I ever need something like right then and there, I could probably drive up to them and go pick the shit up. So I mean, it's like it's not completely feasible that I can't work on this car myself. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I guess one. So here goes some pros that I'm thinking right now. If I get this, I don't have to do nothing else to this fucking car. Maybe I do the Mercedes me. I pay for the yearly because that I could track where the car is. I have anti-theft shit on it. You know, you could do you know, it. I like the fact that I could start my car from my cell phone anywhere in the world. And remember when they towed my car from that spot and I couldn't find it for like 4 hours? With this GPS, it tells me exactly where the car is. And if someone stole my car, I call it Mercedes, like, yo, someone stole my car, and they'll work with the police to find it. So that's there. That's good. Then I don't have to go to this Mercedes dealer ever again.
There you go.
And if I need to go to a dealer or some shit, I can go to another one. Also, Costco has the tires that I got for my car.
Right.
So they probably could have the tires for this car also.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to go to Mercedes. I was trying to do some, some hoach. Fuck it, man. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can fucking do.
It don't hurt, bro. It don't hurt.
I just got to get a bigger jack, but that's nothing. Harbor Freight has a nice jack. When it goes on sale, I think it's like $180, and it's normally like $260. So I'm just waiting for that shit to go on sale. But fuck, man. Now you got me in my mode, Hutch. I fix problems. And if I can get these motherfuckers to do this shit, then I might as well just fucking fuck it. It's like being in a toxic relationship. Like the bitch got some good pussy, but every fucking day there's another problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Do it. I'll be the little double in your ear. Do it.
Yo, I wonder, can I transfer warranties from one car to another?
I don't know about that.
You know what they might do? Yes, CarMax extended service plans, also known as MaxCar, are generally transferable to a new owner when you sell your car. However, a transfer fee may apply, but also, well, I'm talking about from car to car. Because you know what might happen is like, yo, it's from this time to this, because I also got the gap insurance. So when you, like, let's say you trade your car in before the gap insurance ends, they pay you the difference. Right. So if they turn around and go, yo, this is the warranty that you paid and you only use it for a year, there goes the difference. And then I might be able to be like, yo, put that on this one and hopefully there's no extra cost because I already paid for it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I got to talk to him. Let's see. Now you got me thinking, and the SUV seems
that looks sexy. I ain't gonna lie, it looks sexy.
Yeah. Even though we haven't snowed in a minute. Like it hasn't snowed in a fucking minute.
I hope not. It's fucking the summertime.
Word. And this shit gets 21 to 28 miles per gallon. I mean, that's around the same shit that my car's getting.
Yeah, and you'll have more space. You'll be able to fucking use those hooks, and you got navigation.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have to worry about renting another fucking car. Because then we'll have space for people.
There you go.
Fucking hearts, man. You over here trying to make my life easier. And all you're doing is you're making me work, coach.
Nah. I'm not making you work. I'm making you better.
Somebody got to. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. But we went 18 minutes over the scheduled time.
Ain't no schedule.
That's true.
Not on the Friday. Yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Friday, fuck it.
Word.
But always a pleasure having you guys here, and always a pleasure. Thank you for always showing us love and being a part of our channel.
Word.
It helps us out. No, I'm just joking. We appreciate all the love, guys. We really do.
Yo, for real. It means something to be able to come on and have people come in here and watch us and interact. It's better than talking to nobody.
I think I have a little bit more personality than nobody.
That's true. That is true.
Take us out with the outro.
Oh, I kick everybody out. Fuck it. Yo, come back.
I mean, you're the one mentioning we went to 18 minutes over, so.
I mean, I hear you. That's true. It's fucking Ray's fault.
It's always Ray's fault. And Show for not giving Ray a burger.
Yeah. That motherfucker. Every time we look at this man, he's never got a burger in his hand. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, come back next week. We'll do the shit all over again with the fucking Toe in the Show, Monday Night Raw, comics, sports, which we can talk about football now.
Yeah.
And wrestling. So,
yeah, wrestling.
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Suck it.
That's right. Or as Prince used to say, every time somebody told him something he didn't like, go fuck yourself. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.